Welcome, my lovely dears, to another fun sighting session of Books in the North. When last we left off, wild magic. It was a good time. There was some wild magic. It was wild. All of Athia's gold got turned into platinum, which is it's pretty fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
You're now rich as fuck.
One lower and she'd be poor as fuck.
That's true. It could have all been turned into lead.
Would have been real bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, not poor as fuck. Flat broke.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lead is worthless.
has value.
You'd be weighed down with poverty.
Yeah, you weighed down poverty.
Hey, don't worry, I would have bought the lead off you for like a couple of silvers.
Yeah.
It
You
would've been
got
really
a mouse-allergist who would buy all your lead off of you on the cheap. Give you some recoup. But no, you ended up with platinum. Good for you. You fought some
you
good
gonna
dragons.
redistribute some of that wealth there, Chief?
No, I
Savin
like
said
being
communism.
I like being my 1% here, 99.
Wow.
In fact, I
Well,
like
time
that
to
the
kill
last
the
thing
bourgeoisie.
Yeah, I like that the last thing said in voice chat was literally, a week ago, going, how about a few bucks, Mr. Millionaire?
Savin, who the fuck are you to talk about wanting some money, owning castle with beachside
Look, the
property
castle
and everything?
doesn't generate money. It sucks money.
It doesn't
No,
generate money
your
yet.
wife can suck dick for money. You're a
That's just
harem.
pointlessly mean.
Yeah. Besides, the
Okay.
castle's gonna make money here shortly anyway.
Not shortly, but it will make money eventually.
Yeah. It's a
You guys live forever,
long-term,
it's fine.
it's a long-term investment.
Yeah, long-term investments are a good idea when you're effectively immoral.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray for Faye. Okay, so. While you were in the Dungeon of Wild Magic, you fought some Gudras that were immune to all forms of physical harm, including the damage type of force. Thank you, Mr. Gigantic Motorbike.
Oh,
There's
shit.
there've been
I
like
thought that was a sound effect.
no,
Me too.
no, that's just
No,
outside my
that-
window.
No, that was vroom vroom outside the window.
Yeah.
A few
fucking
moments
telling
ago, there was a firework party as well, which was right outside my fucking window too. There's no construction this evening, so as you must know, something else has to just assault me with noise from day in till day out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely not fucking with me. I've slept great for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you found out the weakness of the Guru Dragons was fire, and dissolved them
After.
with fireballs. The other weakness was, of course, closing the door.
Yeah.
That was very a time-sensitive weakness, though.
Yeah, but you got there. You figured it out. Congratulations on that front. And then, after having a little rummage around, a little look about, you made your way to the final doorway of this place, the origin of the pulsing, resonant magic. Found out that it's literally God. Well, avatar of a god. Asmund him themself. Currently in the body of a large furnace. They told you some stuff. You asked some things. They informed you on some bits and bobs. And then, most importantly at all, decided that valiant heroes still need a reward. And what better for the God of all knowledge to do than to invite you all to ask a question that you will receive an answer to. Of course, if a question and answering it would break any kind of yet hitherto unknown rules, you don't lose your question. They are a fair god. Not, they aren't just gonna fucking play gotcha with your questions. And you are left with the week to consider what such a question might be. And we return with the asking of them. Let's begin with Elloe.
Yay!
The god Asmund, in the form of a large cute faunus, is looking at you.
Well, you see, I was thinking over the week, and I was like, I already know the one question that she would really want to ask wouldn't be answered, so I'm gonna ask a different.
Yeah.
What is the most effective and least horrific way within my means to acquire more draconic traits like horns or wings?
Asmund will pause and fold their arms.
I don't want to
And-
eat babies.
Of course, of course. And, I mean, you would be correct that it would be some atrocity that proves to be the quickest route to success. So let's see here. Well, some samples, at the very least, of draconic blood left in the hands of competent alchemists, and with samples of your own, some magical investment. Such a thing should be piecemeal to them. Of course, the magical investment I expect is the expensive part, but... and she'll look across all of you. I suspect you have the monetary means, certainly. If not the outright ingredients yourselves.
Glances at Athia.
Everyone just looks at Athia.
The seams on her bag stretching from the raw weight of so much platinum.
Hey, platinum is lighter than gold.
Yeah, platinum's actually lighter than the gold.
Sorry, yes. Yeah, I always forget that. I always think of the platinum coins, those being like chunky, thick boy coins instead, even though they're, the lighter metal. And then really it's all your fucking copper that just tends to weigh you down. But yes.
We have a few copper.
Sure. Pause. Does that answer your question then, Elloe?
Should.
Excellent. And you, Ceridwen.
Oh gosh. Carrie pauses for a moment, puts her chin in her hand, and thinks. Let's see. What would be the least bloody way to bring all the North under my family's banners?
The avatar blinks for a moment. Now that is a complicated question. So many random elements involved when it comes to other people. Let's see here. Well, become stronger even than you already are is a good start. Family lines as well. Many people in other lands tend to perform marriages, wedding, indeed. Elloe, you have the right of it. Getting your own family ingratiated in the lines of others, be it diplomatically or romantically even. Yes, become strong, secure your foundations, breed a happy, healthy family of likewise desirable individuals, and in a few generations, at the very least, you'll find that's a bloodless way to bring your family's name to the front of, well, the land. There are certainly other options, ones that you could achieve in your lifetime, but those are rather more violent, I expect, than you would be interested in.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to wreck up the realm I want to rule, so I guess get jacked and get pregnant a lot. Right?
She'll rub her chin. A crass way of putting it, but I suppose.
Carrie
You
will
have-
nod firmly.
Stronger, so you
I
carry
can do
more
that.
That's
baby.
the long game.
It is the long game, but her race is functionally immortal, so the long game is definitely the easiest and bloodlessest way.
Yeah, don't get pregnant too quick. I don't think your mom will, what's the right word here?
But I'm doing it to secure the promised land.
But Mom, Jerusalem needs strong borkers.
I'm fairly certain
Yes, I
she was
will.
smite us.
It's Jerusalem. Thank you. Thank you. The goddess will seem somewhat amused. Yes, I think that is the best way for you. Strength and honor. Always good traits to foster in yourself, to foster in children, and the rest will sort itself out.
Thank you for your insight. Gary will
You
do
are
a
welcome.
big bow.
And you, Kellin.
Okay. So,
Get the AIDS out of me. Ah.
basically,
Remember to phrase it correctly.
yep. Posts in Borks. She had the right wording.
Yeah.
What is the most effective way to return my blood to normal within my means?
Well, the most effective way is unpleasant at best. Find someone whose blood is compatible to your own.
Replace all of your blood with someone else's blood.
Not quite all of it, a reasonable portion. Take some potions that have been crafted from this mixture at the very least. Again, alchemists are capable of performing such works, it's just that they are challenging and involved, and in your case will involve no small amount of bleeding. That said, you have very interesting blood. I was experimenting with similar compounds, and it seems that your blood has manifested as one of those.
What?
Interested?
Yes, your blood is a fuel.
Oh.
Oh no.
And wait, I was squeaking too.
Yes. Do you want fuel blood?
No,
I do not.
No,
Oh, you
No,
mean
it's
for as a transference? Yes, I suppose that you're valid enough to have a tincture formed of blood untainted by magic.
No, it's fine. Clearly, you should do it with Elloe.
Yes,
will
her
not.
blood is poison. No, do it with the one whose blood is syrup.
Wait,
Look.
one of you has
Right.
syrup blood?
Yes.
She will wave a hand idly at Athia. And I apologize, I was having a syrupy breakfast.
I mean,
you pilfered her pancake.
it's relatively okay, I think. I mean, only the real question is like, is my blood still to be used in like blood magic types? You know, no, that's not my question. No, I'm not
Why
gonna
do
do
you
that.
want
Nope.
to do blood mat? Never mind.
Yes.
Everyone knows it's the
It's
most
just
interesting
acid.
type of magic. She will pause and
Nice.
look over Athia. You know, in some lands your blood would be worth more than its weight in gold.
It's just
The
pulling
great
from
land
the
of Canada.
vials.
You
Anal.
don't say.
Isn't that
Fucking Madilyn sneezes.
Yes. With samples of blood from your other squeaky friend here, you will have to perform some rather unpleasant degrees of transfusions. But yes, you will at least be able to manage. Yeah, The Asmel will rummage around underneath one of her counters, and you can see a. It just looks like a basic alchemy kit, but everything is, embossed and pretty and beautiful. Let's see here. This. Kellin, you
Yes.
are handed a a syringe kit, essentially, with some containers. These
Alright.
here will maintain magical efficacy when mixed with potions and blood.
Hmm.
Simply give those to an alchemist and you'll be, well, it should be fine.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. That said, you should definitely donate some to my little chosen to be over here. It is a rather interesting compound.
Okay.
You said it was fuel, and then
Yes.
it's into compound. Like, it just points at her head, like, this kind of interesting, or
She will fold her arms. That would be telling.
that is indeed true. It's just, she has a bloodletting kit ready, like a nature kit ready.
Yeah. It's the one used for great beasts.
Yeah.
Kellin.
Yeah, she has a fucking hand crank, a suction, like, for switching, so she can
It's
just
like-
move it to.
That
Yeah.
one vampire
It's sucker-
movie where the vampires take over the world and put humans in like stasis and they just bleed them forever. What's
Yep.
that movie called?
It's like in
Um,
our Chinese. It's
I
like in
think
our
it's like-
Chinese cartoons
It's the
where
one, it had that guy from Jurassic Park in it.
Is it like Daybreakers?
Day drivers or like day something like that. I know they were trying to get rid of their vampirism by burning themselves in the sunlight until the point of getting infectious. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So please don't do any bleeding in here. Madilyn.
Yeah?
Need you have a question that you would like answered?
This place had some very interesting rations. I would like to know the recipe to create them.
Oh,
The
yeah.
food storage rations.
Very well. That's rather simple, all things told. I have some moderately bad news for you in that the reagents to perform them is the cooked meal already.
I figured as much.
Yeah, well, fair enough. She will wander over to a counter and pulls out a blank piece of paper. And when she hands it over to you, it's got writing on it.
I will take the paper and I will give her. And then start coughing because I still have a collapse.
Yep. You
Around
receive
the day
a
or so.
scroll of food to paper.
Alright, I'm just gonna add that to my. Is that a spell?
That is. It is a spell. That said,
Shit.
the spell is a ritual. Basically, you put the food in a ritual circle. Imagine like the magic circle spell. That circle lasts for a little while. Put in your components. Out comes pieces of paper.
Cool.
The way
What
these
level
were
of spell
done
is
back
it?
in level 1 spell. The way these were done back in the day was to have a series of meals cooked and frozen, or cooked and preserved in their various states, and then placed into the magic circle, and you would receive a stack of these little wafers. Very useful.
I'm sure I'll get a lot of good use out of it.
And you, Athia.
Yes. A few questions had boggled in my mind, but I think the most prevailing one and one that I could really get the most information from is how did the great beasts come about?
Ah, one of you chose one of the big questions. You know, I wondered how I would come about answering such a thing. The great beasts are a mistake, essentially. A space in between one world and the planes as they are, both elemental and other physical ones, contain great series of chaotic forces of energy. Some of these are malevolent, some are intelligent, but the most simply operate on base animal instincts. When the elves passed through their various doors to the plains, they left a great deal of broken holes in the land. Now, that's how great beasts happened here. It's not how it happened in other continents, where their origins are very much the same.
There are great beasts in other lands.
Oh, most certainly, yes. The central continents, you know, of the Junglelands have the least, admittedly. But there is a great desert whose races are very much ingrained with great beasts, and their origins are different to the Cold North's own.
Huh.
There are others too, but one of them at the very least breaks rules to explain. But yes, here in the Cold North, the great beasts were a mistake.
Wow. So then, I assume they still come through these doors, for lack of a better word, really.
Not anymore, although there are definitely some frayed spaces where they could. But great beasts have already successfully propagated generations and generations ago.
I see. This is very enlightening.
Oh, yes. And she will smile faintly. And Maddie.
Yes.
She will smile softly, and she is going to perch up on the edge of her bed, and she's going to pat the mattress. Come, sit here. Now then. I'm sure you have a number of questions. But let me preface it as such. You are a young person. You're a young person in the first generation of a very young race. And many, many people strive for the same things as you. And it can take them a very long time to feel achieved, to feel appreciated, to be happy. And she will place a hand on your head. And it comes with time, and we learn all along the way. Now, please ask your question.
Thanks for a moment. Then hugs Asmund tightly.
Puts an arm around your shoulders. It is okay.
out of character, for all fucking thinking, no. You're way the fuck off. Like, if you have a green dog, you would
Yeah.
be like in the middle of the sea, admiring a trench, looking plankton.
Delicious plankton.
Yeah. Just sniffles a sniffle and yeah. Thinks really hard for a moment, then she says, I had 2 questions, but I'll take the one that will be good for everyone instead.
Very well. You'll find the answer to your other question will come to you with time.
Okay. Okay. What is the method and procedure that I can and need to do to produce adamantite?
That should be easy enough. The only issue is time. You see, adamantite never had to be a perfect metal, a perfect alloy, or any of these things.
Oh, it's not.
Indeed.
It's a stepping stone.
Indeed. It is resistant. It is durable. It is magical, and yet unenchanted by the time adamantite has finished being crafted.
Yeah, I noticed it's like it's woven into it. And I
Correct.
had a piece to study it, so it's just looks at the fingers like it's passive
Yes.
magic.
Indeed. Do you or one of your companions have a dagger?
Kellin opens up his.
Sure, gets a
those-
dagger out.
Yeah,
Gets
I can
another.
absolutely hand her a
Yes.
dagger.
Everyone opens their pockets and knives fall out.
Yeah, no, Maddie has daggers everywhere, and
If you want the
throwing
magic
stuff.
dagger, you can hold the magic daggers. Don't attune to it.
No, just
No,
the mundanest, in fact, crummiest dagger you have.
Okay, just opens up her coat. There's like, do you want to buy sundials? Take your pick.
Places at the cursed dagger at crummiest.
knives? Yep, she will reach into your coat and pluck out a knife. And watch very carefully and closely.
Okay.
And as you watch the dagger's metal begins to slowly change tint. Anyone with magic-y senses can feel energy being poured into this thing. And most curiously, the dagger's hilt appears to be aging and weathering, where it is, not a metal at all. Like, the leather is rotting a little bit. And then she will hand you the blade back. It needs entirely re-hilting, but you're now holding an adamantite dagger. Now, I cheated. As you can see by the weathering here.
Passive magic contamination.
Correct. It's very simply, adamantite back in the day was formed of bars and bars of metal and left in the magical storage for, well, in the cases of how powerful the vaults were, some would take a decade and some would take, centuries. It depends on how potent. In that case, I cheated a little.
But that would explain his time thingy that he was Dark Lord Animal.
Ah, yes.
Sad.
Oh, he cheated too.
That's right. Indeed, if you could speed up time on an object that's meant to sit and wait for a long time to become adamantine, then save yourself time.
Yes. But that's extremely inefficient, and it's just looks at the blade. Pink. Wait.
I mean, you may
Gets her
consider
own.
that a gift. You'll need to rehilt it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, yes, I mean, it's inefficient, but back in the day when this was crafted, they were happy to just simply leave a vault full of these sat waiting underground. I would not be surprised if there are adamantine vaults hidden under the earth or in the ocean around here.
Ooh.
Think I figured it out.
Interesting.
No, I generally
Adamantine
think I
ball.
figured out how to make the adamantite fast now.
Well, as opposed to telling, you'll have to produce it. Trust me when I say that I'll be watching, and I shall see.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that between sessions of studying the fun ball.
Yes, indeed. And then she'll pat you on the head. You've done a very good job so far. Keep at it.
Yeah, well, thank you. Gives her a hug.
Yep,
Awesome.
giving a hug back. Now, if there is one thing that I could ask of you all, it gets
Yes.
ever so tiresome conjuring up my own drinks and meals. Would any of you aspiring cooks be willing to do me some lunch and a lovely pot of tea?
Everyone looks at Madilyn.
Oh. I would be delighted.
I'd be honored to help.
You are smiled at by the Avatar. I can conjure a great many things, but I've always been a bit of a terrible cook. I spend too much time inspecting it.
If Madilyn taught me anything, it's that all food tastes better with TLC on it.
Bit difficult for the divine.
Be right back.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to quickly grab myself a caffeinated beverage because of the aforementioned not really getting any sleep. I'm fucking tired!
Oh. Oh.
Back in a moment.
Oh no.
What?
I just looked up what the hell actually does.
Was what do?
What adamantine as weapons does.
Mm-hmm.
On any object, it's an instant crit.
What? That doesn't sound right.
Object, meaning not a creature, mind you.
Oh,
On an
okay.
object.
Yeah, so, meh, not a huge
Every
deal.
Give
time.
the Kellin stab wall crunk.
I mean, it still has to be able to take measurable damage.
Yeah.
Remember, a
I'm
critical
not
hit
sure
just
I can
doubles your
sneak
dice.
attack a wall.
You cannot.
No.
Yeah, if you deal, multiple zeros is 0. Let's see here. Is that allowed? Unfortunately, Athia, no, you would need to spend concerted time. It's more than just the magic circle. There's whole, engravings and mechanisms built into the base of the, platforms that those circles are resting on.
Okay. So let's have to come back after winter when this magic has dissipated.
Yep. Yeah, let's see here. Or you could risk investigating in magical radiation for a long rest.
You
That
know,
sounds
as
fun.
tempting as that sounds, you did say the kid gloves were off.
This is correct. You get some really, really crap effects, or you could get an incredibly broken one again. What you should obviously do is go in completely naked with nothing but a piece of paper so you don't, like, completely fuck up terribly.
I'm gonna have to say probably not.
Smart. Very smart. You wouldn't draw from the deck of many things, would you?
No, because the deck of many things is actually pretty terrible, really.
That's
Good.
I'd risk wild magic much sooner than I'd risk the deck of anything.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a fair thing for fucking anyone. Apart from the other half of fucking old Savin, they love that goddamn deck. Fucking-
Yeah, I remember that.
I love the fucking deck. It's so good.
I fucking hate it. I hate that deck.
Oh, nice, 20.
Like, if you succeed, you fuck something up about the whole campaign, and if you fail horribly. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
you get.
that's all that happens.
I mean, you could get a fun thing like a devil after you.
Now, I
Or
mean, I
death
would
himself.
spin it so that, like, the death or the devil that follows after you is actually trying to ara you. I think that would be really, really funny if you just, like, can't sleep, MILF's gonna eat me.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck me.
And you're limping from, like, destination to destination with a fucking cane. Excellent. So yes, yeah, 20 cooking. You guys make a delicious lunch. Asmela seems delighted.
I'm really surprised it wasn't a crit.
I know, right?
It's that collapsed lung.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Clearly.
It's getting in the way of her cooking juju. Yeah. Afterwards, if there is nothing else, Asmela will bid you all goodbye and good luck.
Yeah. We should probably get out of this forest before it gets dark.
Oh yes, I
we
mean,
can.
I wouldn't want you all to get sick from staying in here for too long.
Also, yeah, that. Oh, by the way, do you have any rough idea of when the wild magic will dissipate, or is it like wild?
It's entirely random. There's probably going to be pockets of potency all over this place for generations to follow, but for the most part, residual magical radiation will reduce over the course of the next couple months.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep. I'm just gonna have to not walk into them rad anomalies.
In before the round anomaly is in that one place I want to study.
I mean, it's a possibility. I'm basically going to be counting a square map and then just deciding that's where hot points are.
Wait, so you're saying... No, wait. We already have seen two of them. They're standing next to each other. Rat anomalies.
Well played.
Pick Maddie up and give her a swirly.
Take that, nerd!
Fucking nerd, shut up!
Shake it for a lunch money while you're at it.
Everyone bullying Tiny Mouse.
No!
Ara.
It's a group ara slash nuggy. Bet you've never been nuggied by tits before.
Oh man, imagine if the four of us over here just did that to Kellin. He'd just fucking cream himself.
Oh yeah, no,
immediately.
he'd explode.
Here, we need to surround
Go
it.
off like a creamy time bomb.
No,
Savin, get up there.
Yeah.
There we
All
go.
I'm saying is that if you nugget Maddie, she pretty much in pain because you're in full plate armor.
Yeah, that is true. You would be like a cheese grater.
Rip,
Yeah.
rip. You didn't need that hair anyway.
No, yeah. Instead, you pull in Kellin for the ara, and he just goes clink as his horns bounce off your tits. Clink. But yes.
All right. So yeah, let's get out of here. Get out of the forest. Maybe set up camp like out here somewhere. Then
What, you don't want to camp in the Forest of Doom?
no, fuck this
No.
place. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to see what the secret TF is on Madilyn.
But we're CR11 counter tables.
No.
No. Just looks at the fucking fox there with a spiral fracture.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sadawoos.
All right. So do we manage to get out of the forest intact, unmolested?
Well, that's a good question.
Best
Sure,
speed.
sounds
And
like
because
dirty
you
rolls.
Question, you roll the dice.
Yeah, that
Random.
sounds fair. Yeah, tell you what. Give me a 1d4 and a 1d6.
Sure. Nice.
Nice.
Good
Snake
job.
eyes.
All right, directly to
Say
CR15 encounter table. Here we go.
No, so you are assaulted, but what you are assaulted by is fucking horrible weather.
Oh.
That's all right.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah, so
great.
I'm
then
gonna-
we have an excuse to get out of all of our armor once we
Blizzard.
set camp.
Let's
That
jump
is
early into the winter weather table, and let's give it a fucking go.
It's a blizzard.
It's
All right, it's a blizzard. Fuck yeah. Oh, I forgot how fun some of the options on this. One of them is called "I Have Forgotten the Sun."
Aw, but they
Wow.
But people, don't worry. This is exactly the thing that the goddamn Conestoga wagon was made for.
This is true.
Oh
And
no.
paid and reinforced for.
Oh no, we're gonna have to keep each other warm. Oh, God.
Oh no, I have to make
no.
hot chocolate for the wagon. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no, you
Cocoa-
have
cocoa-
plenty of maple syrup to go with it. Oh no.
no.
Speaking of maple syrup, once we do make camp, does it turn out that Athia has more than maple syrup blood?
I'm afraid it is just blood.
Oh,
Oh.
thank God, it's only blood.
They'll kill you otherwise. You'll die. You won't survive.
Yeah, you just dehydration.
Open a coffee shop here.
Yeah, no, it's just your entire morning regiment is the Aussie charm and then standing over everyone's mugs. No, no, it turns out that you are not
No.
actually jizzing maple syrup.
We could have opened up a shop in the town we're building. It would have been
Yeah, instead of
No.
IHOP, it could have been Ivor.
Let me tell you
Nice.
something here. I want to have children in the future. Maple syrup does not work for that.
It's just true you do not want to have syrupy children.
Syrupy children.
all your
Help, I'm only producing goo box.
all your children are goos.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a good question here. Is my blood inheritable?
You have no fucking way of knowing.
That's good. Fine.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, are you going to
But-
are you going to become the progenitor of the world's sweetest family line?
See, this is how we
But
create
also-
Canada. It's just by propagating Athia all through the land.
I would also remind people
Kina,
that we still
finally,
have
the
our
plan
winter
is complete.
clothes. Indeed, we still have our winter clothes and our heating parts that were given as from travel to Salamander.
Yep. But yes, it is a miserable blizzard that night and for like the largest chunk of the day. It blows in cold and hard off of Salamander Isle, as it often does. Winter hits there a lot earlier than it does everywhere else, that's for sure. Now that you're
Well,
out of the
I guess
barrier
the
of the
fun
dead
part-
wood.
The fun part, it's night and sleep and Kina.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
Yes.
sleeping right next to you, by the way, as usual. We're gonna
Yeah,
find out what your
okay
TF
then.
does together.
So, Madilyn.
Me.
You roll me 2d8.
Very well.
13, an auspicious number.
13's a very, very lucky number.
Is
13
it?
tentacles.
One second.
I am both interested and worried. I have no idea what this is gonna.
It'll be fine.
I don't know what's going on.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Can I get a 1d6, please? Okay. And a 1d8. Don't get an 8.
Don't say that.
I got the opposite of an 8.
Okay, and a d4. Okay.
Very
Everyone
intricate.
is just shutting the fuck
A very
up to see what the hell's
intricate
happening.
number of tables you have.
Yeah. It's like 4 things to roll so far. It's very suspenseful. Hey! Oh.
So you have
Ah.
a tentacle tongue.
Hmm.
It is
Neat.
small and dexterous. And you have, from your back, around your shoulders, 3 tentacles.
3.
They are large and dexterous.
Oh boy.
Oh my, this is interesting development.
What color are they?
I mean, they've got to be that inky purple.
Oh, okay.
Fucking like mother, like daughter.
Yeah,
Oops,
absolutely.
oops, oops.
Yeah.
So,
When we-
Athia, you are woken up by a curious tickling sensation. Until you
Oh.
find that there are tentacles wrapped around your arms and one around your waist.
I will look to see where the tentacles are coming from before anything else.
There is a snoozing Madilyn, like, sprawled out on you.
Okay. I will gently shake her up, try and wake her up.
Oh.
Hey, get up.
No.
No, you need to see this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Are we under attack?
No, but you have something coming out from you.
This doesn't have anything to do with last night, does it?
I don't think so. No, these are kind of. I see that they're kind of in her back, or
I mean, does she sleep naked on you?
Kina.
This is in the Conestoga, so probably not.
I thought we were in your personal wagon for sleeping.
Oh, well, I mean, if we are, then yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in the personal wagon, so yes.
And yeah, you can see these 3, like, inky purple black tentacles one sprouting from the center of her shoulder blades, so one from each shoulder blade. They are
Yeah.
long and dexterous and wrapped around you. And when she speaks at you, I mean, you definitely feel a bit funny when you speak, Madilyn. Your tongue doesn't seem to be the same shape.
Oh god, you got
Open and
both?
closing that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah, she has a small tentacle tongue, and she has 3 large dexterous tentacles.
I mean, I like that the tentacle tongue. It's gonna be fun times, but it's a little bit disconcerting to begin with. Yeah.
All right, I'll
I'll-
try to disentangle myself. And I will try to pull them off of Athia.
I mean, I don't mind them, mommy. They're kind of comfortable.
Let's get a charisma test. Let's see how well you can assert yourself over your brand new friends.
This is the time to roll either a...
Okay, so you're like, okay, tentacles, release the Bork. And then, hey, Athia.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they sure are going for like that classic coil around the chest.
I said release.
I mean,
Yeah, they're gonna bring her
Damn
release.
it.
Yeah, they're bringing her release right now.
Well,
They're really working on it.
I mean, I appreciate the. Oh, they're not exactly the most uncomfortable.
Yeah, that one that was wrapped around her waist. Well, I mean, it's still technically around her waist.
Yep. You tried. This is your life now.
See if they'll bring me closer to you.
10
Just
minutes
Just
later.
gonna close her eyes and rubber. I cannot believe this nonsense is happening to me.
I mean,
I should be surprised.
your mom had tentacles, didn't she?
Yes.
I mean,
I'm surprised at how well you're able to talk being tentacled right now.
it's not around my face.
Yeah, but they're going somewhere.
Oh yeah, they're going down there. Surprised it's not in me yet.
They're now in you.
And now they are.
Blurb, blurb, blurb.
So we've been talking for a minute here. Did I notice like her tongue being any different, or?
Usually, if you
Alright.
if you get tentacle tongue or like extended tongue, or you get a long tongue for some reason, it starts by you having a problem because your tongue smacks into the back of your teeth when you talk until you get accustomed to it.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Just be grateful
Yeah,
the scouts
same.
not
I
making.
think
Just be
something
grateful.
else is wrong.
Yeah,
No.
and tentacle tongue out the mouth. Well, that is surprising. It looks like you have a tentacle tongue now.
Yeah, no shit.
How does it feel?
I'm just gonna give you just gonna look at you.
I
I-
don't.
And cross my arms like, how do you think it feels?
I don't know. I've never had tentacles.
You know what? Alright, you know what? I'm not going to admonish my tentacles. I'm going to try and encourage them. Alright, you.
That's enough talking out of the dog.
Alright, give me a persuade test. Okay, yeah. No, the tentacles are very much happy with this plan to follow your base animal instincts.
So
Oh my.
Oh no, Ceridwen, you heard a muffled scream from the cart. You should check up on them to make sure they're safe.
Hey, we haven't had an open screen yet.
Oh,
It's
Not time for that yet.
How big are these tentacles anyway?
Let's see here. Give me 1d4 plus 3. Four-foot long.
Oh,
How long were Anna's tentacles?
Like
I
6.
can't remember. Okay. Now what about the one in the mouth?
Question is Ceridwen saying this out loud?
Yeah. Like probably about 6-7 inches long.
Okay.
do you have control over the one in your mouth?
Yeah, she's using it like a tongue.
Mostly.
That's good, at least. How do you feel about the whole entire thing? Like, like, did you ever want tentacles?
I don't really have much of a bloody choice now, do I?
I mean, no? Not really?
That is not going to beat my passive perception.
Got 2, really.
Oh, okay, 2. Right.
Oh,
Clank,
yeah.
clunk.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
I think
Carries
someone's
to the-
outside the wagon.
Karen, when
You
you
think?
peer in, luckily their wagon has a curtain, like across the windows, so you'd have to open the door to see it.
I'm just gonna peer in. You guys okay in there? I thought I heard something. And some weird shapes.
We're fine, I think.
Everything is fine, dear.
Persuade or deception.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
deception, Chief.
Yeah, deception there.
What's the insight?
Alright.
Oh, right, yeah. Madilyn Colt just fucking cool. Maybe she's a bit hungover or something, Ceridwen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
she's good.
Okay, just holler if you need anything. I'll just get
And
started
then you
on
hear
breakfast.
a bark from Athia.
I'll be out too.
Okay.
Kellin!
So, how do you
Kellin!
want to explain
That's
that?
Where are you?
Pets is AFK right now.
So, how do you want
God
to
damn it.
go about explaining tentacles to the rest of them?
They've been to my house. They've seen my mother.
Yeah, fair point.
The
If
most
anything- I will say that they do look very good on you.
I suppose I'm concerned as to why now they decided to grow.
I mean, I would assume wild magic,
Maybe.
because the whole entire thing did kind of. Actually, you know what? What did it do to you? Because I mean, like, I have maple blood, and Kellin apparently has fuel blood, so I assume it probably did something else to you.
Hmm. Did I notice any kind of change about my bones because of my?
You have a love bite you haven't tried out. That's about
Yeah, I
it.
know that.
I mean, actually, did you try out the love bite last night, considering the whole entire thing that happened?
Maybe
Bite
your teepees are like
everybody.
a little bit pointier,
Uh,
like a tiny bit.
I do not feel any.
She'll just, like, haphazardly try and shrug her shoulders a little bit.
Ah!
Not really getting to shrug it, though.
I love that art.
I think we'll probably just have to let the tentacles run their course before we can actually go out.
Yeah, I'll get to work on making them obey.
I'll be right beside you. Or rather, in the tentacles.
I'm
Look,
rather fond of you.
I think that's a good thing. I hope so, at least.
Give her head pats. One of them give her head pat. Damn it. The two in.
I feel like that one probably has advantage since you're going like base instincts type thing.
I'm going to have to spend a lot of time on.
Oh, take your time. It's actually not too bad being wrapped up in them. They're very much like you.
Oh, I remember
there you
I remember how much Anna's were. They were 10-foot long tentacles.
27-foot long ones.
What the shit?
Oh wait, no.
What the
Yeah,
shit?
you're right. It was 20
What?
foot long tentacles.
What?
Monster.
I
That's too many
27
tentacle.
foot longs.
I
Okay.
gave her a lot of tentacles. What can I say? Jeanette, best character.
Lots of tentacles. So many tentacles. You're starting out easy with just 3.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have to,
How long are these?
starting
ones?
out.
These are all 4-foot long tentacles.
we're gonna have to get you
What if they get
new
bigger?
outfits for your back now with that, aren't we?
Open back.
Fashion sense.
Oh, speaking of back, hey, Kellin,
I need to think of some
They're
where
names.
Squeaking.
are you?
Oh yeah, your mom does kind of have names for her
Yeah,
tentacles,
okay.
doesn't she?
If you guys, Kellin and Maddie, are in the Constega, like the thing is as well, this is all happening. There's just like a fucking miserable blizzard outside. Ceridwen, when you went out to go and see if they were okay, there was snow like halfway up to the door.
That's fine. I have a polar bear.
This is true. You are a polar bear, frankly. You're a big girl. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah.
I mean, actually, no. Carrie does give a shit because she just keeps falling down in the shit. Like, thump, ow!
But it's fine. It's the floor is
No.
padded.
So is her armor, but still.
Thump. This is true.
No, the best part is you have better grip because of the weight and your fucking sabatons. And your big ass fucking feet, like humongous ass boofer feet.
You do have humongous ass boofer feet. It's true. It's fine. You're built for the snow, just like a Husker. You are a Husker. A great big squidgy Husker now.
It's true. What do you mean now?
Okay. Well, I mean, you didn't have the fluff collar. For some reason, a blizzard sets in your winter coats to get the fluff collar.
Aw, sweet.
You just hear this straining sound and suddenly poof.
Yeah. Just inflates when the first blizzard hits. Delightful.
Yes.
But yeah,
So I can
Kellin,
always-
Kellin, you were peacefully asleep before you hear Maddie going, Kellin, maybe like a few feet away in the wagon.
Yeah.
Quick, spider climb to the roof. She'll never see you there.
You run up on the roof of the wagon. No, my blood.
My blood.
I need that for living.
Yeah, but I have it too, and you need that to not be set on fire.
Shouldn't we be doing that if in like not in a blizzard in a dirty Conestoga? Shouldn't we like go to an inn or something like that? Like you guys do
But
that?
you think the inn is not dirtier than our
It's
properly
not
used
easy.
Conestoga that we clean up?
I mean, it'd be easy to clean, and you have plenty of room to do things, and you won't be blown over in a fucking blizzard.
We're not gonna be blown over in a fucking blizzard because we're stuck in a blizzard. We're not moving. Helen, get down from there.
Okay.
Okay, so let's tap that mouse, and then tap the other mouse, and transfuse that mouse into the other mouse.
Okay.
Do you want to try and perform a mouse transfusion?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, you're probably going to want your cleric's help. You guys, it's not hard for you as adventurers to draw blood from each other. It's sure is another entirely medical matter to perform a full-size transfusion. That and you need an actual alchemist to like go over the blood and form a potion or something. Like you can't just literally go like half blood, half blood.
What? No, potion. I was gonna get the gasoline into its own storage and then transfuse Maddie's blood into Kellin.
Yeah, but before your blood goes into Kellin, you're gonna have to do like some amount of magic. Like you're going to have an alchemist go over both of these samples and figure out how to make it work. Like if you just put your blood in him, then
But wait, she is
well,
an
not only will
alchemist.
not only will you have half a mouse's worth of blood left in you alone, it won't do anything to Kellin but slowly become gasoline again.
Man,
Okay,
having half your blood is fine. You can survive on that. Trust me.
Not really.
Yeah, no. You will actually need
Poor
to
Savin.
do at least a modicum of research and prepare some kind of potion so that when you just dump a bunch of blood into him, it doesn't slowly turn into gasoline again. In which case, if you want to just trick Kellin into milking half a mouse's worth of gasoline out of him and then just give him half your blood, that works.
See, what you need to do is you need to get his blood to make a transformative of it so you can take it and have feel blood.
You need to do
Why
a
would I
full
want field
transfusion.
blood?
Just take all of your blood from both of you and just switch it around.
I mean, why would Maddie
That's a
not
bad
want?
idea.
Why would Maddie not want field blood?
Yeah, you could have
Because they
infinite
work
gasoline.
in a fucking furnace. That's why.
No, that's fine. You just be extra careful.
Yeah, it's only fuel if it gets outside of your blood. Till then, it's still regular blood.
Don't bite your tongue, and don't get cut.
Exactly.
Don't get hurt, forehead.
How much
Yeah.
how much does Kellin weigh without anything? How much does a naked Kellin weigh?
That is a good question.
So you've not filled in any of your age, size, height, weight, or any of that stuff. Tisk.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see. How tall is Kellin?
5'6".
Oh, you're fucking tiny.
He is.
Taller
By,
than me.
that's
Yeah.
that's by design. Kellin is a
5'6". Let's see here. You would be lighter than a human.
So like 110.
Huh? Let's see here. I need to do the conversion from kilos to pounds. Give me a sec. Let's see here. Say 50. You are like 115 pounds.
No, you're
Alright.
exactly as
That's more than I
much
thought
as
it would be.
Maddie.
He's got great big old horns.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. He weighs exactly as much as Maddie. And
Yeah.
Maddie's shorter.
According to the NHS, as far as BMI, you are underweight for a 5'6" human woman.
Sounds
Well,
about
you
right.
skinny thought.
I would estimate that Kellin has about 3.6 liters of blood. No, wait, maybe 4 liters of blood in his entire body.
See, you can lose at least one of them.
People tend tend to exhibit signs of extreme dizziness if they were to lose a quarter, and lightheadedness. They'd have trouble standing up. They'd be very weak and tired.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Possibly quite nauseous.
If you want to like bleed a liter of gasoline out of Kellin, he will have the poisoned condition. That said, he can recover that with essentially like a lesser restoration and a short rest.
I mean, it's a good thing we're in a blizzard and we won't be going anywhere.
Was that an and or an
Can
or?
slowly. Pardon, sorry?
Was that an and or an or?
And lesser resto and a short rest.
I don't
Okay.
have the equipment with me to perform any kind of intensive medical procedure.
Yeah, but I mean, you do have the means to just bleed
If we were to
all
get
year
to
out
the
of him.
Freelands, which is where we are ending up our, they would have some equipment to use.
To bleed him? Just get her fucking kit out.
Just bleed him or replace his blood.
Oh, you need to just get
If you're talking about
bottles ready up.
fixing his,
What size?
Madilyn is
How
not
much?
as strong as Anna. She cannot lift you because you're too heavy. You forget Anna was a short stack, but she was a fucking muscular thought. Madilyn would tip over.
Oh well.
Oh, Madeline here. We got for every type here, we got perfect sealant, we got for medical, fire hazard, for caustic, as well as acidic. We also have for neutral fluids. So yeah, if you like need anything to draw blood out of him or pump something into him or anything like that, I got the tools for it.
can I look at the tools at hand, at our equipment and tools at hand, and make a medicine check to discern whether or not that would be feasible to even conduct?
Yeah, it is feasible for you to do some, like, a bleeding is not hard for you to do. Like,
No, that's not.
it's a very, very typical medical procedure. Like,
Yeah.
you can do that without a medicine kit. Like,
Yeah.
you do have a really nice medicine kit. That part is not a
Mhm.
problem. You have the means, as long as you do a medicine test and have a healer's kit, you have the means to put blood in someone.
Okay.
That said, the issue is that you actually need to do research and alchemy on a combination of blood and this gasoline blood.
So we'll take a sample of him.
Yes.
Kellin!
Yeah, I'm right here.
If we want to figure out how to
I've
fix
been
you,
standing next to
I
you the whole
need.
time.
If we need to, if to figure out how to fix you, I need some of you. I need a sample to study.
And yeah, Maddie, Kellin, as you, like, you know, you're both nodding and listening on, you notice that there's something strange going on. When Madilyn, you know, crouches down to rummage through her medical kit, Maddie, you're getting head pats. Kellin, you're also getting head pats.
I'm surprised I hadn't noticed it before.
Yeah, no, now
I've
she's
been-
crouched down.
I've been very preoccupied with my blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have preoccupied by his blood.
Yeah,
no,
you are
you
now
two
both
have.
you are now both receiving tentacle head pats.
So
That's like-
What?
don't freak out, you two.
Ah, okay.
Don't
Too
freak
late.
out.
I mean, I'm already freaking out.
Too
My blood is
late.
gasoline. My blood is
Oh.
gasoline. My blood is fuel.
Oh no.
Luckily, you do not beat Madeline's armor class.
Hey, no. Stop that and I will grab her arms. It's okay. It's alright. They're friendly. They're part of Madilyn.
Like your mom?
Yes?
Ah. I've heard the stories.
I think you just got stabbed.
Nah, it didn't break BRAC.
I mean, I see stab in all capital letters, and I think Pokemon.
What do you got there, Maddie? A knife!
A knife.
No.
Let's listen, okay?
She also got a gun, actually.
I will gently pat the head and say, "It's okay.
Is that a mouse?
It's
She's
all
got
right.
a gun!
There's nothing to be afraid of."
Okay, hang on a second. I'm just going. Okay, all right.
All right, your tentacles are now under your control for a little bit. Now that you give them some conscious thought, they pause in their like attempts at like head patting. And admittedly, the one that was patting at Maddie's head is now like doing a little sneaky duck and weave, as though just like, yeah, try and stab me again, bitch. I get you. I'll boop your goddamn nose.
Are
You're
they,
able to coil it in.
they under control for now?
Yeah. Yes.
That's gonna take a lot of getting used to, isn't it?
Yes. All right, Kellin. Just hold still.
Okay.
I will take out I will get out some needles, and I will get a blood. I will draw this strange, not quite clear material fluid.
Why? Why is it yellow?
I mean, why wouldn't it? We don't know what color it would have been.
Well, no, it's not blood colored.
Yeah, exactly. It's not blood color.
Gasoline is a yellow. It's like a yellowish color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like apple
like
juice.
yellow tint to it. It's like,
See, there is definitely something wrong with his. As the nice goddess pointed, it is some kind of chemical compound.
I mean, she said
tiny grabby hands.
she said it was a fuel.
A fuel, right?
Should we test it out and put like a little like a match into it and see what happens?
Sure.
Not
perhaps
in the wagon.
going outside, going to a Ragnarok, which has just been walking around in circles, plowing up a nice
I am
big
so-
area.
I am sorry, Kellin. I'll take since she took that one. I'll take another one, and then I will bandage up Kellin, and
Yoink!
I will give him a cookie, and some jerky. Some
I'm sure. Yeah, it'll be okay, Kellin. We'll figure it out. Did she just take the other sample?
No,
Yes.
I had to roll to yoink it, so I rolled to yoink it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that certainly, I think it beats any of your passives is. Yeah, Maddie, you pluck up this vial. It's still warm. The smell of it, however, is potent.
smells
Yeah.
like
Well, once I remove my face mask, it is.
Yeah,
that smells like how certain alcohol tastes.
Well,
yeah. Like the
It's,
smell of it probably makes your like nose feel a little bit itchy. Like there's definitely something irritant about it.
this is very vaporous. Okay. Now I go outside and start testing it out using a Ragnarok.
I mean, again, still in the middle of a blizzard. And like how large of a sample did you take?
A vial. So it's about an ounce.
About 8. Actually, a vial is actually about more like 8 ounces.
Okay. So you got like 8 ounces gasoline. Certainly enough that you could do some rudimentary testing with. The easy point is it's a fuel, so going from there you can test, is it flammable? If so, how hot do it get, etc., etc. And in that process, you do in fact learn the typical dangers of like gasoline. Turns out this shit's mad flammable, bitch. And your sample goes up in flames.
Well, cause
Like you actually see the vapors catch like fire, and you're able to. I mean, again, high perception, you drop the glass vial before it like fucking explodes in your hand.
Good thing that is. Good thing I got my fucking fireproof gear.
Yeah, yeah. When you guys see Maddie go outside, you can hear like some clinking, some curious spider bot noises, and then whoosh.
Well,
You just hear that fucking poof sound. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, having flashbacks.
I'm gonna go outside and check on her, make sure she hasn't.
She's not
Blown her-
taking. She's not getting this one.
Yeah.
This one is for my stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, keep
if you
it
go
safe.
out, there's a black outward facing circle from a slightly burnt, and most of the fucking front legs of two of the front legs of Arachnarok is on fucking fire from the gasoline.
What happened out here?
Good news.
Good news,
That
everyone!
fuel. Yes,
I mean, we knew
that
it was
blood
fuel.
is extremely flammable.
Kellin, how do you react to this knowledge?
I
Like-
missed it. What happened? I was.
She just went out a tiny fire and whoosh, great big fire. It's like this. The front of the spider is still on fire when she turns around. Good news, everyone!
Ah!
This
I
stuff
feel-
is extremely flammable.
I feel it needs
Like-
said.
Holy shit.
I feel it needs said, Maddie. You're not allowed to bleed Kellin dry, okay? Or bleed him out at all,
Well-
basically.
Well, if you bleed him dry, he die, and that's bad.
Well-
Duh.
You know what I mean. Don't bleed him out without his permission.
Out of character, Maddie during the night, but just like this tiny mosquito needle and just.
Secretly poking him, like, oh god, I feel like they're. Are you sure the Concertega's clean? I swear there's like bed bugs or something.
I don't care. Yeah, but then you think about it's like what's it called, like siphoning, like from a car, just siphon.
God. But seriously though, don't take his blood without his permission. I feel it shouldn't have to be said, but I need to say it.
I'm glad you said it.
It's really rude to.
Since when have
Take
I
people's
done
blood.
anything to intentionally hurt any of you?
You haven't, but I also see how excited you are about this fuel.
I mean, you blow out my eardrums every couple of days, but other than that,
I
Also
keep
that.
warning you. I keep giving you
It's
heads
less
up.
than 0 seconds is not war.
I even gave you ear protection. If you ever use them,
I
you
assume we
see
all do all the time and we go deaf anyway.
Yeah, you see that I have the headphones like right around the neck at every moment.
not you. It's like the character that's yelling.
That was out of character. Carrie is like a couple 100 yards away from the party with Ash.
Oh
She's
yeah,
very
then screw you,
embarrassed,
okay?
yeah.
Then you're not here.
It's probably still quite embarrassing.
Yeah, so
Eh.
Moo.
Look, I trust you very much, Maddie. Just I see how excited you are about
Yeah,
this
kid.
fuel thing.
well, yeah, if you did, then you know I wouldn't do anything to hurt him intentionally.
I know. But even sometimes we do so by accident.
Yeah, and bleeding somebody. You can't accidentally bleed somebody scientifically. Oh,
True.
I just happened to trip. Tie up your own.
I tripped. I dropped this all of my magically infused leeches and this trepanning tool as well while I was at it. You need a hole in the head?
So what else do I need to figure out to do
Name-
research on this?
Names for your tentacles.
Names for your tentacles.
We're gonna have Nightwish,
Aw, cool.
Vendetta,
Raven.
Blade.
Raven.
This one's
Say
name is
Raven.
Blade. Yay.
Obviously, the one that dodged his name is Blade.
Oh yeah, totally. No, that one is Snake.
Snake. Snake.
I just heard Tasha come crashing in. Oh boy.
Oh, where is Sari at anyway? I haven't seen her out here yet.
I need to make food. I need to make breakfast.
Oh, and
Guys,
also Elloe.
go ahead.
Where's Elloe at? She's on the wagon.
I heard an explosion. Then I looked outside. And it's really fucking cold. So
Yeah.
Back to bed.
By the way, don't be surprised. Madilyn's got new additions.
what?
Yeah, Madilyn has new additions. Like her
Squint.
mom.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna. Now, I want you all to remember dragons like it hot. This sucks. Everything sucks.
You're gonna curl up in the wagon.
I'm gonna go into make a little a blanket fort. Yeah.
Be back in a bit. Madilyn's apparently making breakfast. Should come around for that eventually.
Just feed bacon into the hole.
Just bacon through the hole.
I won't promise bacon.
Yes.
Nidhogg kind of likes to get it. You have to fight him for it.
I put out a little sign right next to the hole that just says "Only thoughts allowed."
This is the thought passage.
And I'll just make
Yeah,
my way
sure,
back
that's
over to the kitchen and help out there where I can by lifting
Yeah,
heavier
Dragon
things.
is inside the Conestoga wagon at all time.
Yep. Yeah, no, yeah. The back of your wagon has been turned into a like a blanket and pillow fortress. Occasionally, when you look into it, you can see like a tail poking out.
Winter sucks. Ah.
Hey,
I'm gonna go move into a volcano.
Yep. Yeah, you can do the heavy lifting while Madilyn cooks, and you have delicious breakfast. Ceridwen, you return from
I'm
vigorous
feeling much
morning
better.
exercises.
Yes, just had to do my calisthenics routine, helping Ash get accustomed to a new body.
Yeah. Ash look amused. All right, so you guys can have your your breakfast. You're going to need to like sit down later with like blood and alchemy stuff and just literally perform a research action on this blood and gasoline to discover both A, its useful properties, and B, like how the fuck do fix. Luckily, you have a sample of healthy Squeakling blood to compare it to. Very healthy, because luckily Maddie didn't get like some kind of blood illness. Otherwise, you'd have to go find Squeaklings and like make us rest or something and be like, "We need blood. Brother needs blood." And yeah, Athia, you definitely bleed delicious syrup. It's so sweet. It is disconcerting how delicious your blood is. But it would be amazing with bacon or pancakes.
We're off to see the beach now.
It's a good thing there aren't any vampires.
Do we need to do travel checks?
Yes, please.
Yay, travel checks. I'm good at those.
We're out of the woods.
You are out
Yeah.
of the woods. The DC is no longer 25.
Oh, good. Alright then. So who's helping on what?
I'll help Madilyn. Yes. The
Yes.
cleric.
You get the names correct, yes.
The Cleric. And I'm so sad that like a baseline giant crab is a CR 1/8.
I know, right?
Ah,
I'm glad you are
I have
helping me.
to do custom crabs and custom turtles. It fucking sucks.
There's no
Tortoise?
dire crab.
No.
We could have
Alright.
turtles.
All right, so I'm gonna buy that new truck just so I can roll up on Jeremy Crawford and ask him what the fuck. No dire crabs, really?
He has a lot to answer for.
Look, all right, like how centaurs aren't mounted for the purposes of a lance.
Or how
You made
centaurs
this-
are medium and can ride horses while being ridden.
You made this happen, Jeremy.
Oh god. Anyway, so Dina will help me out in land vehicles
Tower
type
of
thing.
pony power.
She has perception. It's good. Oh yeah, 16.
It's a good
Well,
thing
they
you were
got
there,
me.
otherwise she would
What's
have
your
fallen
name?
asleep at the wheel.
What's your name? Kellin,
Yes,
photographer.
thank you.
Twenty-seven.
Not bad at all. Okay. So you aren't making quick time through a blizzard, but you aren't making horrible time. It's gonna be about a day's travel overland. Assuming you don't want to like rock up on the shore in the middle of the night.
I mean, that
No,
depends.
I don't-
What are we here for again?
Yeah, actually, what are we looking for, Madilyn? This was kind of your deal.
We are looking for a specific end.
Okay, what animal are we looking for?
Oh, well, a lobster would work, but those things live in the, further out to sea. So
So, crab?
what I require is no, not actually a crystal. What I require is one of two things. Either one will work. I require one very old turtle or one very young turtle.
Okay.
Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club?
God damn it.
No, you're not actually a turtle. Because you don't have your armored plate, whatever, as a PC.
Turtle.
Turtle.
So, is it gonna be okay?
I need some of its shell.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
maybe we'll be lucky and find a recently deceased one.
Our characters be like, oh, I need a piece of its shell. You want its ribs?
How do you feel
You
about
want its
ribs?
fucking torso?
How does
I
everyone
mean-
feel about turtle soup?
You've probably
That's a
heard it's
trick.
delicious.
That's
Yeah.
a trick question. I wasn't actually asking.
I like
The alpha
turtles. I
move.
don't want to hurt them. I hope we can find one that just died on its own.
That or a great beast one.
Yeah, that'd be great. Fuck your beasts.
It's true, you found out that they are aberrations from beyond the veil.
Yeah, exactly.
Mutated
They're,
and propagated
Wait.
in these
they're
generations.
monstrosities. They should be destroyed.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you mean like turtle or tortoise?
Turtle,
Where-
obviously, when you don't
Where
know
would
the
we
answer.
have a tortoise here?
There are no tortoises in the north.
How do you know? Have you ever looked for one?
It's not the right climate. They would
It's not the
live
right
south
climate.
south of the causeway.
Yeah, they'd be like in the... Maybe in the jungle. Maybe.
Maybe somebody has a pet tortoise.
I need a turtle.
Let's go find a turtle.
Let's start searching in the morning, I guess.
The nice fairies told me that they would be around in this area, around this coastline.
Well, I wouldn't doubt fairies. They're kind of really connected with nature, so...
Yes.
If we search the northern part of the coast, maybe we'll find a great beast turtle, and then we can kill it.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is.
I don't know if that would work.
Would
A
it
great
not?
turtle.
I have to think about it.
Oh my god, it's just
My
like a
way of-
fucking
my
8-foot
way of
tall snapping
crafting.
turtle.
My way of crafting is very specific.
Yeah, but I
mean,
don't want to hurt a turtle.
These are
If-
the Eld ways of crafting,
If
not
need
your
be,
Arcany.
if need be, I guess we can find just a regular turtle and make sure we use all of its meat up and all that type thing.
Yes.
You receive head pats.
I see him from a tentacle.
Yeah,
Sploot, sploot, sploot.
they do that a lot. Yeah, the turtle kicks your asses. That's never
It's a
happening.
ninja.
Look, let's not fight Gajor. Oh, wait.
Fuck. Let's not fight Gamera, okay?
Yeah, Gamera,
Do
that's
it
his
up
name.
like Gamera.
Gamera's a friend to everyone, okay?
Especially children.
Exactly.
But not in that way.
Mm-hmm. God, man, the original Godzilla is really messed up when you look the actual Japanese one.
Okay, so we're posting watches through the night to make sure we're not getting crab pushed.
Let's see here. The weather changes from a blizzard, so I'll hit the table again, but we'll go back to the autumn table since you guys aren't going to get mega screwed.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
light
fine.
snow.
Yeah.
Light snow.
Yay.
The ending of the blizzard.
Ceridwen is so happy.
Yeah, you can flump down in the snow and have a roll around.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm gonna take
Wiggle,
Ash
wiggle,
and
wiggle,
Kaede,
wiggle,
and we're
yeah.
gonna make snow angels.
Kaede does not want to lie down in the snow. She's a broken rib.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Does
Okay.
not want,
fine.
and she's got a fractured arm. She does not want to wave her arm around and lie down.
Okay, that's fair. Carrie will
And,
apologize.
She insists that she
Don't
will sit
forget.
under a blanket bundle and watch you have fun instead.
Oh, I will make her hot cocoa first.
She will
Yeah.
accept.
Ash shouldn't be doing this either because he has no body fat, she has no constitution,
Oh,
and
it's
she will
fine.
probably freeze her ass off.
Oh, it's
She will
fine.
She will complain that this woman's tits are plenty fat.
Well,
do
that's
you
the
mean?
only fat she has.
What do you mean complain? They're great.
I had a smaller chest. It was a lot easier.
Carrie just crosses her arms like, oh really?
You can't even crush your arms past your own tits.
Yeah, exactly. Please complain at me more.
She will look very pointedly at your chest and snort. Fair point.
Anyway, come on. It'll just take a second.
Yes, a little messing around in the snow is fine. I did. Well, this person grew up in the north as well. 2 fair points. 2 rock hard, pebbly points.
Mm.
Right, let's see. I
Speaking
need to,
of
like...
which, another day, another holy water.
Yeah, I'm gonna just grab your menagerie of fucking tokens.
And then we find out more tentacles grew overnight.
No. It has stopped at 3 at least thus far. How much wild magic do you guys want to hang out in?
We probably don't need Kaede and Ash's tokens, TBH.
Yeah, TBH, they're kinda... Yeah.
They are gonna sit out and watch.
Yeah, like,
No, they're gonna watch you guys fight. Don't forget to fill up all your resources, etc. You can see that some of you are floating like...
Oh, there is an actual encounter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to fill
Yeah.
this up real quick.
Yeah, there is.
68. Spells go back up as well.
Don't forget all of Kellin's.
Barks are up. Everything's good.
There
we go.
Okay.
Another
Ooh.
fucking big car just hauling ass around. Okay.
I was gonna post that gif of the fox landing in the snow and saying Kennedy doesn't want that right now.
Yep. There are a lot of gifs of foxes just fucking face planting the snow.
Poof.
Yeah, normally she'd totally do that. And, you know, catch a delicious, delicious animal. But yeah. So, when you are traveling along the line of the shore, the wind is chill and hard. It's carrying with it that crisp saltiness and, like, vague, how best to put it, like a smoked glass scent as it, you know, catches the breeze of the Obsidian Isles. And as you travel, you can see that there are, well, there's motion. Motion on the beaches.
Are you saying there's motion on the ocean?
Yeah. I mean, there's always motion in the ocean, but this is motion on the beaches. There is a large, large clustering of rocks. However, I believe it is Maddie, with her super spider vision powers, that can actually bring definition to these sites before they see you. It is a lot of stuff.
It's Gamma.
Crab people!
Oh, it's crab. I recognize that crab token.
Fuck.
That one there is a gigantic crab turtle. That's right. It is
Crab
both. It is a
turtle.
crab turtle.
Ah, no.
Oh,
And there is
no.
also a smaller, lesser crab turtle.
A curdle.
Hmm.
This one is
Oh,
more
that-
crab-like and less turtle.
Crab people.
Hold on. Let me grab the GIF. Where's it at? I need to find the crab rave GIF.
You know, I'm gonna put that fucking song on now.
Well, you mess with the crabo,
What?
you get the stabbo.
No, that's
Mhm.
not it.
Alright, there we go. Crab rave.
Ah, yes, crab rave.
Question for Madilyn: what specific part do you need?
Hang on, I gotta put it on the metal version of crab rave.
shell.
Fuck! Shit.
You are too staggered and distracted by the dancing crabs.
Ah, no!
No, I dropped the one.
Dropped a
door.
one. Yeah.
I was
Oh.
rolling it. Actually, that was my second roll. I didn't drop shit.
Yeah, you only did.
I only just rolled shit like I usually do.
I rolled shit.
Alright,
Me
I'm
and
gonna
Kinathis
group
are
some
always
crab
at-
groups.
Me and Kinathis
Yeah.
are always at the bottom of the torn order being friends.
Yep. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
Oh my god, I have an amazing idea.
Do you?
Wait till my turn, Kinathis. I have the most amazing idea.
I'm honestly kind of sad it doesn't say like giant
Fucking
carve or something.
Ragnarok! We're all fucking fire back here.
I'm gonna go.
God damn.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm
Sarah?
sorry, Kina?
Bathroom, Kina.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Savin?
I'm just surprised they aren't like giant carbs or something.
Shit, I should have changed their names to giant carbs.
But you know what? It's gonna be a good meal tonight with all this crab meat.
Crab!
Wait. So if you say that they're giant cards, are they just waving their claws around and screaming gluten tag?
Yep.
Back in the fucking
baguettes.
locker, nerd. Oh my god, what the fuck?
So, Scout,
Crab tank.
can we position? Is there any like a line for like positioning ourselves, for like making our party order?
Yeah, sure. Organize yourself.
I'll be in the back.
Oh, hey, I found the crab of Savin's people.
How Soviet is it? Is it a comcrad? Oh no, it's a crab boy.
It's a G-Claw.
You know what?
Ye claw, of
You're
course.
just gonna walk. Are you just gonna scroll past without saying "ye claw"?
I'd take Ye-Claw as my familiar if I could.
That's a 10 out of 10 for me, Chief.
Ye-Claw would be a great familiar.
Wait, what the?
I gotta remind my brother he can do that.
Why does Hrothgar have a cruise speed of 60 feet?
What?
Hrothgar's speeds are listed as 40 feet, swim 30 feet, and cruise 60 feet. He has a cruise speed.
What the hell is a
Yeah,
cruise
fuck yeah.
speed?
Well, I mean, you don't want to fucking manually change gears when you're on the highway.
Overdrive.
Listen, you tweak his ear back and left to enter cruise speed. It's fine.
Yeah, no, quite literally, if they've got a cruise speed, it means that that is the speed they're regarded for overland travel. The idea that Hrothgar is a bear, like, once they get to momentum, they just sort of haul ass quite comfortably.
Okay, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
They can run at like 30, 40 miles per hour.
That's that's not quite a long time, but they can also marathon travel. Like, bears can do, like, one end of a very, very, very large forest to the other quite quickly.
If you take a small step forward, Athia, you could cast fairy fire over here.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool, but let's see. Let me just check on something. Not hypnotic pattern. That's a bad idea.
Why?
Cause then whenever we hit them, they'll knock them out of it.
Well, yeah, but it'll keep the bosses from doing anything while we clean up the ads.
That's true. Let me make a 30-foot cube then. So let me just measure. So.
Alright, off to the back line.
That's the thing. They have to fail their save, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes for almost every spell, in fact.
So 5, 10,
Except gun.
20.
That's not a spell.
30. 5,
Yes,
10,
it is.
It's
It's fucking magic.
that
20,
doesn't make it a spell, though. So is my hammer. That's not a spell.
It's fucking high caliber magic, don't you see? Oh.
Look, your fucking gat is not a wand. I don't care what you say.
Am I supposed to be? Is that right? Or do I have to be one more over? I think that's 30 foot.
No, yeah, that's fine. You
I made it 35 along the bottom. Whoops. Let me just.
Yep.
I can't
Remember,
really...
corner to corner there, Hedrah.
Yeah.
You can count them by boxes instead, and it is 6 boxes by 6 boxes as a 30 foot.
I can't really make it smaller, but whatever, it's close enough. So let's see here.
Oh, Scout, did you check off the radiant arrows you used last session?
Yeah, I take those
Thank you.
off.
Perfect.
That looks pretty decent.
Again, except the box is 5 foot shorter than that.
Right. So I have to go down one.
No.
So yeah, so there you go. You could do it like that.
That takes a good chunk of people, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do hypnotic pattern for the first spell of the battle.
Right.
So it's a wisdom save of 16.
Let me tell you about these guys. 1, 2,
You're getting pretty close.
3, 4. Well, 1 crab. This. Alright, so. Hypno. Alright, big boy. What you got, big chungalum? You
Come
are
on.
very, very old, so.
Fail and legendary resistance.
Hey!
Uh,
And slightly
Look at
less
that.
big boy. You don't have any bonus. That's better than a negative. Oh, never mind. Welcome to Sleepy Town Junction.
Alright. And
Pretty cool.
I have a bar.
Somebody's taking the train to Sleepytime Junction.
And I have a bardic, so let's just keep the bardic for now. It's the first part of the fight. We can warrant not having it quite out yet. I will
Sure.
move forward a tad.
Yeah, just, Okay, Ragnarok.
Ragnarok has actual space to fucking move.
Yeah, I didn't know that he's ever fought in
Hooray.
an open plane before. Oh, you know, he did, but it was against the fucking Devas, so he got dumped on.
And dragons.
Yeah.
That wasn't really a fight.
Yeah. Okay, I move straight in here. Tonk.
Yeah. North or
So-
south target?
And just mentioning the stand.
Yeah, you reached.
Yeah. But first I'll start with north because I moved 25. At least 20 feet in a straight line.
Yeah, you get that
Let's see.
pounce.
I get that there pouncers. If the sheet would load today, I would be happy. Okay. Let's see. And claw attack. Let's see if I can hit. I hit. Holy shit.
This crab is deceased. Crunch. Ragnarok
And then
pounces and
bite it.
slams it into the ground.
Bite
You
on the second
Ragnaroked
one.
him.
15 on the second one.
It is magic pixeled.
Cool. And then I'll use my last 10 feet of movement, put myself in there, and
Okay. Alright, and your actual turn.
Maddie's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a few steps to the side because Madilyn is right next to me for some reason. Say ears. I'll go for the sudden one. Let's see if I'll see about using B-Tac. Have to try it still.
16 HP.
Yeah, they do have 16 hit points. I don't know that VTech is strictly necessary. That said, they are quite easy to hit with VTech because they're CR 1/8.
No, do VTech.
1/8.
Make sure like you actually crush them if you kill them.
Yeah, these guys are the kiddie pool. They're just here to slow you down.
Fine.
No, do it.
It's a crit. I think he's dead.
He and his entire family tree of just deceased.
Which one is that, sorry, that you targeted? Yeah, very dead. Crunch. Blow it into chunks.
Nothing's
That's like 3
nothing
times its max
says
HP.
dead. Yeah, nothing's
Yeah.
dead like what's that?
I'm not going to delete it just in case
Seven.
that one was the initiative bro for the orange group, but yeah, that one is not harvestable, I'm afraid.
No,
Sorry.
all the delicious crab meat.
Sorry, it's more lead than meat now.
Yep,
Oh,
more lead than shred. Alright,
Crap.
crab turtle. Crab turtle. Look like crab, move like turtle. Alright, it's moved its movement speed.
Oh no, it's a big chungus.
But
now
don't
he's
you
gonna
fucking
shoot.
worry because hey,
gonna shoot
60-foot
spikes.
line.
Hey, how's it going?
It's got a ranged
So
attack.
you and Hrothgar.
it's a brine weapon.
I don't think
I
a 15 hits though.
It
true.
does not hit me. No, it does hit
15 hit?
We're
Hrothgar.
fighting
Alright,
blast.
Hrothgar
Gotta make
takes
the Pokemon
18.
references.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got Hydro Pump.
Ow.
Fine,
bear.
like ancient Blastoise.
Crunch, crunch. Yeah, I mean its full movement of 20 is not. It's not got much going for it, but it did its job. All right, moving crab formation. The other green is asleep. This one is not. All right, crab
Sideways?
formation. What's the save for hypnotic pattern?
They don't get another save.
Oh, okay, owned. Oh no, no, the creature's to wake it. You know what? This one here, it's gonna use its action to wake up the other crab.
Oh yeah.
Whap.
Shake it.
These are squadron crabs, my friend. Squadron crabs.
Oh no.
I knew I should have gone with Hypnotic Fire. I should have just Mantle of Valor. Oh well.
I mean, you don't need Mantle of Valor again. 16 hit points.
Look, okay, I like being lit up with spectral blue flame. Don't take it away from me.
Alright, this vicious enemy crab is not a part of the green team and so did not get woken up. What team are you? Red? Okay, red. Move up in formation. Crab formation. This crab is now mounted.
Scout, you know what I realized? They're tactic crabs.
Yep.
Tactic crabs.
You see these ones clamber up onto the dragon, on the dragon tail, onto the crab tail.
Oh,
They've
now we know what
squatted
that is.
Huh?
So now we know what that is.
No, there's no such thing as a dragon turtle in this. At least I don't think there is. Not that I even looked. I didn't look. I just decided that this is what this monster was. Alright. 2 crabs. Pinch, pinch. Miss,
Yeah.
miss.
Dragon turtles are in fact a thing in 5e.
Oh, they are. Okay. Fina.
Tina?
Amxal.
Oh, I muted. I
Hello.
thought I mistimed my amounts of muting. She's gonna move over here and shoot this dude. Hopefully.
That's what Athia gets for dating a Kina character.
Oh, whoops. That should not have Mantle of Valor on that. But she'll have sneak attack, so -4 from that sneak attack.
Oh, right, yeah, you left them both on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is, Wait, -4? It exactly is defeated.
Yeah. So it has 15 damage.
No,
Total.
16.
No?
5 plus 11.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 16. I can do math, guys.
Smooth! I'm becoming smooth!
My brain.
It's not big brain time. It's smooth brain time.
Fucking, I need to make that gif. It's just him bald. Oh my god, I needed that as a token. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
That is a monster manual ass looking Blastoise.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Alright, Elloe.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. And may I have the fire elemental token, please?
Of course you may.
Oh, when that star you on its arm there.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
I'm
friend.
starting a crab bake. As soon as I saw all these guys, I was like, "Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. This is about to be delicious." All right, so before we've had him act on my turn, but would you like this time for me to roll?
I think we should probably establish him rolling. Because I've realized that the 100 hit point fire elemental is no fucking joke to have wandering around.
Okay. Cool with me. 15.
Alright.
So he should go actually right after Crab Turtle.
Wow, convenient. Alright. Any bonus actions?
I'm good for now. Yeah, I'm good for now. I'm not going to use my temporary hit points.
Kellin! Go, my favorite gassy boy.
Oh.
No!
Wait, isn't that crab there dead right there?
No, it has 1 hit point.
Yeah, I got magic pixel.
I thought you
Okay,
said
yeah.
that it was just enough. 16.
I thought you shot this one here.
No, I was shooting this one here next to crab.
Oh, and then it super died. It was only on 1 hit point.
Oh. Oh, well.
Well, hey, Elloe, now you have something to fight right there.
Ah, okay. This was just the fastest way moving in a diagonal. I could get closer to the giant turtle.
Alright, gassy boy. Do the thing.
Get right here and just whipish.
Sure.
Make it sound like he's just had.
Why'd you get into melee with a 10-foot range weapon?
Why not? It'll
I
just
mean, why
close.
fear? Why fear these crabs? Wait, 13 not fucking. You don't hit the crab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got advantage.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
what?
pack tactics.
Oh yeah, Pactics. You've got Ragnarok. Okay, yeah, it's dead. It's killed immediately. Alright, let's take orange crabs off the initiative. Cool. Alright. Bonus action?
Help action, Athia.
Okay. And now, blue crabs. Fuck you, Barbarian. Go, giant crab, go.
Thank you for attacking me.
You take 3 damage and you are grappled. Good luck breaking out of this guy's violent pincy grip.
If only I had advantage on strength check.
You pinced.
I mean, I feel like killing him is faster than escaping the crowd.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
His
escaping
grip on
the
your
grapple.
arm just makes me easy to elbow drop into a fire elemental.
You don't actually attack him, you just move him slightly into the elemental. 'Cause he's just attached to you.
I just pick him up and just hold him up to the fire elemental.
Roast. Delicious. Alright, Madilyn. How's it going, Huff and Puff?
I'm not. Hey, that's done. I think I'm better for that. I think.
Hey, it's not her fault.
It's a week long injury unless you spend 3 whole days not doing anything, and you've definitely not done anything.
Yeah,
Oh.
you still got it.
I thought you said Puff and Puff because she's fat.
Oh, she's just got a widow squitch.
Hey, don't make fun of the girlfriend squidge. I will firebolt you for it.
No, don't do that.
I hope
Why?
Madilyn.
Because you'll eat that too?
That's so mean. Madilyn, I know what you should do on your turn.
So triggered. I need a corset.
Throw me a stick of butter.
Are you trying to rumble me, or are you actually serious?
No, throw me a stick of butter. I'm in the middle of a crab bake over here.
You're gonna make attack rolls with butter and just dab it onto him.
Yeah.
Emphasis dab.
I can't believe I'm gonna.
You
Why am I
don't have
even-
to. You don't
Why am I indulging you? I will throw it. I can't just like run over there. I have to throw it.
Throw it onto
give me an
the
attack,
crab.
give me a ranged attack roll at Elloe with a stick of butter.
I hope you crit and just splatter in the face.
Yes, blinder. Nice. My doctor said I'm not supposed to get butter in my eye.
Well, let's just make a dex check, I guess. That does not.
You
Alright,
throw-
so I mean the butter's nearby.
That's-
Well, it's a good
Just
thing
hit
that
the
I.
square.
It's a good thing that I technically have
I
3
mean,
limbs that can grab things. So
This is true, actually. You have a manipulating tail.
I can't believe you actually did that. I thought you were gonna
Nice.
or something.
Alright, Ceridwen, you're up.
Is there a bonus action I can take?
Is there a bonus action you even want to? I don't feel like they deserve your bonus actions right now.
No.
Alright. Avant. The polar bear charges in.
Okay, these crabs have taken the dodge action.
Yep. I don't care about them though. I'm gonna fight Big Chungus.
Ah, excellent. Then he's going to use his special reaction. While he is currently being a crab fortress, when attacked, all crabs within range can make reactionary attacks against you.
Cool.
So that's 3 giant crabs.
I guess that's
I
right
mean,
because they're.
that's
mounted.
actually 2. Yeah, they're mounted.
No,
Nyam, nyam.
it's mounted straight.
No, that does not hit.
Okay.
You-
They
you
tried
got-
though.
One more.
No, it's crabs.
No,
that are
only
mounted.
those 2 attacked. Only the mounted crabs.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
correct. But yes, the fucking crab turtle is a crab fortress.
Can I have inspiration for my scene with Ash?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Excellent. I will spend it on this attack because I want to hit real hard.
Okay.
Alright. Hammer time. Bang.
All right.
Does a 20 hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. So yeah, let's go ahead and give him a smote. Let's make it a level 2 smote.
Sure.
Yeah. So boop. Boop. That's a double 8 right there. It's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah. Crunch. There is a resounding ringing noise as you slam your hammer down.
And then I am going to spend a bonus action between my attacks to cast Thunderous Smite on my weapon. And then I'm going to attack him again. Bonk. Oh, does 13 hit?
No.
Ow. Poo. Alright, well, I guess I got that smite lingering on me.
Yep.
And that's me done.
Athia.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up to here first. This dude has the dodge action.
Yeah, they've got little
Yes.
wavy lines that got dodge action.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I have advantage, so they cancel each other out. Let's just try and stab him. 18.
Yep.
And second.
Yep.
Dead.
Yep. He's dead. I'm going to move on down further to over to here. And I have a
Don't block.
feeling. What?
Because they can't move in a straight line over from fire elemental sea like that.
I mean, it could just move down and...
I'm
Actually, I
not
wouldn't
hitting
want
the
to do
people
that.
that are. No, I'm not hitting the people that are. These guys right here. They're already hypnotic patterned. I don't want to.
The
I don't wanna
elemental
break-
should do something
mean,
like
okay,
this.
look. They'll-
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm doing.
I mean, the elemental could honestly just go boop, 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 and like all over
And
the
it
place.
can't-
Doesn't matter.
But I want to end my turn on top of the boss.
Yeah, I mean, look, you could go like boop, 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 boop. You end up back on the boss, and you hit like a lot of enemies. Anyway, bonus action. Let's throw a bardic on Ceridwen because I have a feeling the boss is gonna go after her.
So I'm getting asked like parser questions, and my brain's being split in two.
Rip.
Oh, it's fine.
Sorry, yes. So you ran up, you attacked that thing, killed it, and kept moving.
Yeah, and I tossed a bardic over to Ceridwen.
Cool.
Yay.
All right, Narok.
Okie dokie. Just gonna. Oh, poor thing. I move at least 20 feet.
Charge!
Boing.
Yes. You
Okay.
Let's see if I can. 11. DC 14 strength save will be pro.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't care about being prone. It's a crab.
Well, okay,
It's dead.
dead.
Rarg.
Moving here. And then the big turtle. Giant crab turtle time for Maddie.
Make sure that we keep as much of that thing salvageable.
Yeah, I'm just. Wait, do you need the outside or inside intact?
I need its shell.
Okay, I'll try to take out the soft tissue then. Okay. Not gonna. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 31.
That's a chunk of damage.
So giant crab hit for 23. I'm sorry, I'm just still trying to fucking finish answering questions.
For 31 damage.
Yep. That is a resounding blow. Good job. Anything else in your turn?
No, I got my spells and everything stored out, so.
Sure thing. Okay, so
Fight me, you delicious bastard.
Crab Turtle is going to collect more army.
Oh yes, thank you.
And
What's it doing with those?
It's
when-
using them as turrets.
Yeah, it gets to attack with all of its giant crabs. It's got a reaction version where when someone attacks it, and it's got crabs in the crab fortress, the crabs will get to take their reaction and attack. And it also has another thing it does where it doesn't attack, and then all the giant crabs attack.
Yay.
Does it hurl crabs like a catapult?
That'd be amazing.
Did you mean a
Crabapult, yeah.
Crabapult? Hey!
Okay, so this is an attack, but it is attack against Hrothgar, Ceridwen, Fire Elemental, Elloe, and are you also within? Yeah, and also Madilyn. It could just be a crummy attack, though, which is the risk. It was not. You all get crit.
Oh no! Bye, Hrothgar.
Just goes down.
What kind of?
No, the Fire Elemental does not just go down.
I mean, I feel it should take
Hrothgar
double damage
lives.
firing and a Hydra
Alright.
pump.
The fire elemental has 102
It is
health. He has
water.
more health than most of the party.
It is water,
All of them.
but they only take damage from being submerged, and they take like
Nice.
1 damage. It's so pathetic.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I feel it should take double damage for this being a
No.
Hydra pump.
No.
No. As funny
Because
as that is for the Poke memes, no. For every gallon of water... Actually, it's for every gallon of water splashed on it and multiple gallons... It takes 5 cold damage. Oh, no.
Yeah, remember, we tried to finagle this when we fought them, which is why I'm so stoked that I can summon them.
I mean, I know we did, but I mean, this is like an actual, like, just Hydro pump of a lot of water going at it, is what I'm saying.
But, I mean, it's also an elemental, and if it's a beam
Is there a
of water,
save
it's
on
just gonna...
this?
No,
You will
attack.
just take 20 damage. It was an attack and a crit, so every single one of you takes a 20 damage blast of bludgeoning water. Your Fire Elemental takes 5 whole extra cold damage because Fire Elementals actually don't give a massive amount of shit about that unless they're like pushed in the ocean.
I mean, 25 damage on a fire mill is still pretty good.
That's not even a quarter of its health.
Yeah, it's Fire Elemental has what
102.
102 health normally. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean it's not? I mean, it's basically as a quarter.
But
Not
but
quite,
it's-
though.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Yep. And then Hrothgar seems easy to hit, so his crab turrets will bite. Oh, claw. Oh no, one of them falls off.
I think, yeah, one of them hits him. Come on, don't fall to...
4 damage. Oh, he's brought to 0. Hrothgar is defeated by crab turret.
He falls to a crab, Hrothgar, you fucking failure. God damn it.
Excellent.
Why do Paladin mounts suck?
And then it's just going to move out the rest of the way. Hello. It doesn't have enough movement to pick up the one that fell. Oh.
Oh, little guy.
Okay,
Okay,
Fire
party
Elemental, you ready to
time.
do zoomies?
1d10?
Yep.
Do I roll that? I think I roll that. Or do you roll
I'll
that?
do it while you move
Okay.
around. So
So
that one takes 4.
1d10, 1d10.
8.
Now, all of these are going to take a d10. Carrie, you're going to have to go around. And on top of that, because the fire elementals stopped here, they take an additional d10 and are set on fire. And that wasn't my entire... That was
just its
my
movement.
entire movement. So now I have 2 attacks against the big chungus.
Fucking, oh no, big boy. I mean, surprisingly enough, his fucking turrets don't give a massive amount of a fuck about this fire business you're going on. But
they
yeah,
are
your
on
boy is
fire.
roasting in there. Yeah, they are all on fire.
And 2 attack. 16 hit big chungus?
No.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I had fun, guys.
It's real crispy up in here. It smells delicious all of a sudden, guys. It smells like crab
Don't forget
and
your
turtle
butter,
syrup.
Elloe.
Don't cook all the crabs.
what?
We're gonna have to save some
Don't-
for later.
Don't forget your butter.
Oh, no, don't worry. I know exactly what's happening my next turn.
Okay, so there's 1 green crabber left. Take that, Ragnarok. 17 hit your Spoda?
Yes.
Alright, it takes 2 bludgeoning.
Amazing.
Yep, vicious enemy crab still asleep. Or whatever it is.
It is
Hypnotized.
charmed and
Mesmerized.
paralyzed.
That really worked well on Big Boy there. Okay, and now it's Red Crab's turn. It's the start of their turn.
Gross.
They take being on fire damage. Ooh, does that enough to kill it? It is. All right. This one tumbles off. It has been roasted to deliciousness and is deceased. You might need to put it out though. You don't want it to overcook.
Yeah, it's fine. There's sand everywhere.
I'll just brush some onto it with my
This
tail.
is. It's not a sand beach. It's like a like a gritty rock beach.
Okay.
Okay, and then yeah, this one is not gonna climb up on there because it's currently real crispy. We're gonna, you know what? You should probably go wake up those other crabs. Protect the leader. All right, if you wake up these guys, then one of them can wake up the big guy. Gonna do it in a chain.
Oh no. How dare.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. Everything's fine.
No longer being evasive. I can only wake up one at a time. Boo. All right. Tina.
She is gonna move down over to here. And you know what?
Damn it.
I mean, she can't actually do enough to take down a crab.
What? She can
She
hide.
She needs a sneak attack unless she could.
I guess I can try hiding.
Get behind a rock.
I don't have the movement to get behind a rock.
What is her move?
30. She was all the way back up here.
Yeah,
She was all the way back. Sorry, I thought she started her turn there.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
30 to here. That's like
Hide in the
another
sand.
20.
Fucking dragon.
Yeah,
There's no sand.
I will
It's a
try and
rocks,
hide.
tiny sharp pebbles.
Hide
I will try
behind
and
the thick.
hide.
Ah,
I'll try and hide by the rocks, try to like blend in with like a weird blue rock type thing. So stealth 17.
Yeah, that beats the passive perception of a crab.
All right, we're gonna try and hit this blue one here.
These things have fucking blind sight 30. Their passive perception 9.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
it
dead.
did.
oh,
Oh, I
Sorry,
can't
Steph.
wake up the other big crab. God damn it.
yeah.
No.
Sorry.
Big
Not
Chungus
sorry.
asleep forever.
Oh right, there's another.
Yeah,
big
it was
crab.
like red crab ran over to blue crab to wake it so it could leapfrog and wake the other big crab.
I mean, you have blue crab here. You can try and do it with.
Yeah, but it's asleep. It can
It's
only wake
asleep.
up one at a time. It's
Yeah,
an
this
action to
blue
snap
crab
one out of
here.
it.
Yeah. You can try and move over and snap it open.
Yeah. God, it's No, it can't reach.
No, I'm saying you could use this blue crab.
Oh,
link
to
up
snap
blue
that one.
crab.
Yeah, but that one doesn't get its turn magically when it's snapped out of it. Its turn's already over.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see.
Because they're all sharing like that initiative.
All right, I see. Oh, I'll probably
Elloe,
won't make it there anyway.
you have butter on hand.
Okay, so is it a bonus action to scoop up the butter with my prehensile tail?
Yeah.
All right.
You just snatch
And
it.
I've asked before, I can split attacks, right? I can attack, move, attack. Okay, so I'm going to do one attack against this guy. Misses, I assume. I think 14 misses. We established that.
Yeah, it misses it.
Give me attack of opportunity then, because I'm moving up here.
You can't. You're grappled still.
I forgot about. I totally
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, this crab has you grappled. It's good. You're going
Okay.
nowhere.
Okay, fine.
All right, you wing it, but this fucking heroic crab is on 1 hit point.
Clonk.
Fucking hero crab just sandbagging the
nowhere.
barbarian.
You stay away from senpai.
Okay, crab. I actually like the cut of this crab's jib.
Yeah,
non-lethal.
the cut of his gibbets is going to be delicious. Kellin, at you.
Non-lethal, and we'll keep it as a pet.
Keep it as a pet.
Let's see.
I had Crab Brave playing in it, and then automatically jumped to a Nightcore remix of Rasputin.
Nice.
Nice.
I love that song.
I've just had the metal crab rave on loop the whole time.
Fucking picture on that. Bro, this is really good.
It's dead.
Yeah, you make it very dead. Crunch. You've made Green Crab gone. Alright, any other actions?
Can I help action Ragnarok?
Yeah.
I'm doing that. I think I'm too far away from everyone else, so.
Yeah. Alright, Blue Crab. That one's a heroic grappler. It can't leave as much as it wants to wake up the other one. Madilyn. Yeah, sorry, it'll still fucking have at you. Take that, Elloe. 19.
Oh yeah, I'm reckless, so you could.
Two again. Fuck you. Take that.
Oh no, 1 damage.
Froths angrily crab.
You ruined my 69 hit points.
Alright, Madilyn.
And
8
now you die.
Alright, I must take a direct hand in the defeating of this giant creature.
Damn right you do.
Guiding bolt me, mommy.
I will do a guide. I will do a guiding bolt. Yes. I will
Yeah,
stamp my.
inspiration.
I will stamp my staff into the ground, and from one of my sleeves pull out a wand, and point it at the creature. I do not have inspiration.
Anybody
guide.
want to donate inspiration so Hina can actually hit?
TBH, I think Athia and Madilyn at the very least should have inspo.
Yeah. You guys need a lobby for this shit. Yeah, you can have
Oh.
inspo.
Oh,
Athia.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I thought
I
the
will
titles
immediately
were-
burn. I will immediately burn my inspiration. That's. Oh wait, right. I have to. Right after. And you know what? Let's just go ham on this guy.
throw that level 4 splat in. Ooh.
Now, did you have a bardic dice from Athia?
No, only she does.
18 didn't hit.
18 doesn't
It's-
hit?
It's DC. Its AC is directly 20.
Oh.
I like this guy.
Yep.
Oh, fuck,
Unfortunately,
on
your
his
guiding
turn, did
bolt
On his
flaps
turn,
on
did he-
through.
On his turn, he was on fire. Did he take damage?
Oh,
Does he have a turn?
damn
No, he
Yeah,
hasn't
he
had a
was
turn since
fire.
that thing came around.
He hasn't had
Oh.
a turn since he was set on fire. He goes before the elemental does.
Right, I
He
forgot.
rolled an amazing initiative. This guy's a legend.
I like this crab turtle.
So do you
Yep.
want to scream at them, like tell them not to kill it before you get a shot in?
I would like to get a shot in on this creature.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna swing. Huh. Bonk. which means that bonk, which means that bonk, bonk.
And I think you killed the tiny crab.
No, it was
Wow.
on Big Chungus, obviously. I'm not fucking
Alright,
fighting the
so-
little guys.
Big
I'm cool.
Chungus, take.
I'm glad. Immediately saying like, "Hey, don't kill it. Man needs to get a shot in. Let's fucking kill it anyway."
I mean, clearly this is non-lethal damage.
It's hanging in there.
Is it? I can't see its hit point bar because fucking Fire Elemental Bro's in the way.
Yeah.
Still can't
Go
see
fire-
it.
You can't
Fire
see it.
elemental.
Yeah, the
throw
Fire
elemental
Elemental's
down
on top
one
of its
or
bar.
something.
How is it? No, it's not.
That's right.
Refresh. It's not on its bar.
It's very clearly is on us.
Oh, well, I guess I'll refresh. But before I do that, non-lethal. Bonk.
Alright, you drop Big Chungus to 0.
Alright.
I refresh,
Yeah, I have
and
to get the
fire
fire
elemental is
elemental away
absolutely
from
sitting
it.
on top of the.
The DM has desynced.
That's fucking weird.
No,
okay.
it's not that. It's. And we're saying we need to get the fucking fire elemental away from the turtle. That's gonna burn it fucking dead.
I can't move it until its turn. Calm
Yeah,
down.
it has turns. It takes movement.
It has.
Yes, but I was
turn order 50.
explaining for Savin.
That is
I don't
very
care.
weird that I was in fact desynced. It just seems
The
strange. I'm
DM
a fucking
had
DM.
desynced.
I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah. I mean, on my screen, looks like that turtle still has like half its health as well.
That's
Yeah.
what it says on
Oh my god. No, it has 0.
I'm restarting.
Go
Scouts
over
movement,
73 damage.
Rebooting.
Yeah.
Weird.
All right, make an opportunity attack. Scout,
Yeah, sorry.
make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you know what? It's got 2 claws. Yeah, it can pinch still. I can't wait to grapple you.
No.
That was
No.
kind of amazing.
That would have been
No.
great. I just fucking set your speed to 0. I'm like, you're not leaving either.
This crowd
Grabs you
just
by the
stands
tail
with
and-
2 people.
By the tail and drags
Oh.
you over.
Not by the tail. All right, let's see here. We're gonna. Let's see. So this thing probably has like 8 health or something like that. Do I want a green flame blade or do I want to stab twice?
So if you wake up the blue guy, it'll just go wake up the remaining Big Chungus, so I would just double attack the red one, or attack it once, then go for the crit.
Yeah, fair. So I will. Boop. 17 hit him.
The injured one, yeah, and it is defeat.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me just check how much I moved. So I was here. This is like 15. Or was I?
Oh no, I mean, try and crit this guy to death.
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah.
just a
Okay.
hit, and then it's a crit. He is
He's
Paralizo.
he's not paralyzed. He's just incapacitated.
Oh, darn. Wait,
Yeah.
does
no.
that not do the auto-crit?
Conditions. Do-do-do-do-do. Blinded, incapacitated. They can't take actions or reactions.
Oh.
Yeah.
He can
So
still
he-
move.
Oh my god, you're right. I mean, it's a
Oh.
wake-up action, so
Well,
it couldn't
no.
have done anything.
No, he has a speed of 0 while he's incapacitated, so he couldn't move.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
That'd
it's
been
reduced their
hilarious.
speed to 0 and incapacitates them. Yeah, no, they're just in a daze, like, shimmying side to side, like they're at some kind of crab rave.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess just ignore that dude. He's fine.
Well, no, I'm going to
He's,
stab him.
he's raving on the spot to the hypnotic pattern.
Well, no, I'm going to stab him. If he tries to go wake up the other one, I can do a reaction of Green Flame Blade on him.
Good point. Good point.
Yep. Kronk.
Oh,
Alright,
those skills are too.
then.
Yeah. Arachnarok turn.
And I have a Bardic, so
Well-
I'm going to throw a Bardic to... Oh, I think Madilyn's just out of reach for it. But I think...
You can move, you know.
Yeah. Alright, Madilyn has a Bardic now.
Okay, Ragnar would move here, grab Giant Turtle, and drag him back out of the elemental.
I'm gonna roll disbelief on that spider being able to drag that huge motherfucker.
18 strength.
Like many thousands of pounds.
Maybe it needs a strength. You might need a strength check.
I wait for judgment of DM, so.
I'm getting more fucking questions.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sorry, go ahead again. Would you like to attack this blue boy?
No, Ragnarok moves over and tries to drag the turtle out of the fire elemental.
Oh, yeah, sure. You can try and drag big boy away. Do you have
Yeah,
enough movement?
should have.
Where did you start?
Fuck. Did I start?
You do not. It is 30 feet just to get there, and then it's an action to grab, and then you need to use more movement to pull them out of a range.
Yeah,
How much movement did Ragnarok have?
I can try to move them upwards, you know.
You gotta move him up.
And remember, them dragging
2
costs double move.
squares. No, you can only move at 5
Yeah.
feet.
Stand here.
And then you spend 10 feet to move at 5 feet, and you can't move it out of range of the fire elemental.
It's moving anyways.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna. Here's the thing. It's gonna start its turn by, you know,
And it's
when
gonna be
your
on
thing
fire no
goes
matter
around,
what.
unless you dissipate it instantly.
Sure, I mean, it'll take some fire damage. You'll probably be okay.
Yeah, and again,
Don't
there's-
think
take 2
in
death
one.
saves.
I don't think in one turn that a fire elemental that only does 1d10 damage can completely ruin a great beast.
I mean, it can kill it. It won't ruin it.
It's gonna lose this save, and then 2 death saves. Always that crit failure that exists.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do.
We're gonna dunk this guy after we're done mopping up, right?
Maddie,
Oh, yeah.
you'll go.
The blue one by by Athia.
Yep, okay. It dead.
Good.
Bonk.
Nice.
Crab turtle.
Okay.
Takes 2 death saves. Fire elemental, I take it you're going to dissipate?
What? Aren't we? There's still this guy, and there's this guy, and the fire elemental doesn't disappear on its turn. On my turn, Elloe.
It's a free action to, like, dismiss a summoning. So I'm actually asking, do you want to do it before its turn rolls around and it, like, CDGs this thing by existing?
Whatever, fine.
Boop. Alright, this crab's still asleep. Red crabs, there is a crab on fire. Do it die. Do. Red crabs are defeat. It tumbles off, defeated and delicious.
Oh,
Dina.
Well, I'm gonna help out Elloe by getting rid of the person grappled to her.
yeah.
Neat.
Go try to. 15.
15 on which target, sorry?
Blue one here.
Yeah, you can finally defeat Blue.
Which means the other blue
Here,
can move.
crab.
Yep. It went out fighting.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Hmm.
15, 25, 30.
I am like
So, Elloe, I
5
know you want to
feet.
attack this thing, but consider holding your
could,
action
like
so that...
Sacred Flame it.
Oh wait, I
Can't
wonder if I could.
dodge.
No, I know what I have an intent. Like I know I have an intention. I have an intention to do something with it, but I wonder if I can.
It's not your turn, though.
Okay, so
No, it's an
Stina's
act.
done.
No,
Elloe.
it's an action and a touch.
So, Elloe, I know you want to attack this thing,
It's on to Elloe.
but you might want
Just
to let
waiting for my
the
turn.
rogue get the free crit, because he does
Elloe.
bajillions of dice of damage.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Now I
was
know what
muted.
everyone thinks I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do that. But instead go over here and put butter on this crab.
Delicious.
10 out of 10.
Cool.
I think technically I still have an attack, so I guess I'll just throw my sword at... We're attacking this guy, right?
Don't attack him yet. Let Kellin get the first hit, because it's an auto crit, and he does like 30 d6 of damage.
Again,
Not
it's
an
not an
auto-crit,
auto
it's
crit.
just-
He's
just
just incapacitated.
incapacitated.
Speed 0.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Yeah, okay, I guess you can just hit him.
Yeah, you can yay a freely.
Okay.
Womp.
Well, I reloaded the page because it was more tank. And heat, and Barbarian Rage, and then regular 18.
Yeah, 18 hits. And
Okay.
it snaps out of its fugue, pausing in its rave.
I'm fairly certain I can't huck twice, right? Even though I have
No,
two
you
attack.
do have to.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Kellin, it you.
All right. Well, I will I have advantage to attack it?
No.
Oh.
Hi.
No, what you should totally do is auto-von it.
Yeah, Avant.
Avant!
Oh.
Oh, you know,
I-
ready in action for a friend to get in melee and just fucking bap it then.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing momentarily.
Might as well hold my.
Yeah.
I'll scoot
Yeah,
in and then hold my
there you
action
go.
for.
There you go. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
And the bonus?
Help action. Ceridwen.
Yes. Give me the big bonks.
Madilyn, it's your go. That crab turtle is roasting. You'll need to put it out so it doesn't die of being on fire.
Or just kill it yourself.
Or, you know, land that killing blow.
You do
It
have a
can't-
bard to help you this time if you want to do that.
It also can't
I
make
would-
dex saves.
I would have liked to have gotten him killed it with a melee, but alas, I am 5 feet too slow.
Huck a
Nah.
dagger. That counts as kind of melee. Huck a dagger at it.
You could still fail, though. It's like,
Yeah.
there would be a disadvantaged attack on a prone enemy at range.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it does count as pretty
Yeah, it's an attack to try and still to see DG a thing anyway, so it's 20 AC you gotta hit. If you throw a dagger at it, you got a disadvantage to try and
suppose I
hit at
will
a 20
have-
as a dexless.
I will have to
Dexless
make
wiggle stick.
do with a sacred flame.
Yeah, it can't make that save. You defeat it. You broil it deliciously with Sacred Flame. Good job. You succeeded at defeating this crab with no help from anyone else. Ceridwen, it's your go.
Ah!
That's right. I did this.
Alright, Kellin, go.
Yep,
Yep.
Kellin's attack first. There's your hit.
Alright.
Alternatively, I was going to healing word it the creature.
Oh, and you had
And it's a
advantage on
crit.
that.
It is deceased.
Bonk.
Wham!
Wow.
Didn't even get to use any of its cool attacks.
No, it didn't even get to act the
It
entire
never got a
time.
turn to act.
Standard
I'm going
Borgs.
I could have
I'm-
given you dire pinch.
Oh, print that. I
Dire
want to see it.
Madilyn,
Let's
come
see.
here.
No,
I might be able to reuse
I'm
Dire Pinch now.
busy.
Something else.
Aww. Okay.
So, will this crab turtle work?
I think so.
Madilyn, let me know when I put this out for maximum flavor. It's still on fire.
Yeah, puts this one out.
Yeah. You can.
This one's buttered and on fire, and I want to know exactly when I should put it out for maximum delicious.
This is going to be a really good dinner tonight.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've had crab. Crab's going to be so good.
And crab will keep 3 to 5 days fresh cooked and out of the shell.
I mean,
3 to 5
Yeah.
days in a refrigerator, and it's, winter outside. I suppose it'll last longer if we freeze it by, dredging up some ice. But
I mean, we have a lot of crab over there that we kind of want to save. Lots of crab.
all right, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm going to hover around this burning crab. I'm going to actually use the burning crab to try to start a fire that I can huddle around because, goddammit,
Oh. Wait a minute. I know. Wait, I have a spell.
You have spells?
Oh wait, I don't actually, because I used my first level. I used my 4th level spell.
Oh,
I was gonna use
Harry.
a divination.
Carrie comes running back, going ree with a turtle attached to her nose.
Yeah, basically.
Get it off! Get it off!
Get it though.
Madilyn!
Oh, I mean that will also work probably. Yes. Come here.
Yep, you can get it to unpinch.
Yeah.
And you have an ill-tempered turtle flailing in your hands. Or, well, flailing, insofar as a turtle can flail.
So, do you actually need this little guy, or is the big boy there going to be okay?
I'll think about it.
Alright, well, until then, Carrie will carefully take the
I
turtle
need to consider
back
the
then.
ages of these creatures. It is a significance.
Carrie will temporarily take the living turtle back and just hold it up. I identify with you on many levels, little friend. Don't worry. I'll put him against my giant armored chest and pat him. There,
How
there.
old?
Do you want me to talk to him? I can do that.
Yes, yes. Speak to the turtle.
All right. 10 minutes later.
How old does this turtle look to
Fucking
be?
give me a nature check.
yeah. Just count the rings on the inside of the neck.
I still
there.
have a bardic. I do still have a bardic inspiration.
Womp.
You do.
Fucking
Womp.
womp.
That's a
D8,
D8.
right?
It's a D8.
17.
17.
Okay. Then, yes, you can tell generally by, the thickness of their shell and their general size. The turtle that Ceridwen's holding is pretty young. This thing,
And
though, is
obviously.
probably pretty goddamn old. He's a big unit, and that over there looks like essentially a less evolved form of that. It's some younger creature.
Well, that is just a crab. This is.
So that's a grade 3 unit.
Oh shit, a grade 3 unit.
I'll run my
Yeah.
hands over this giant creature. Do I think this might suffice as an ingredient instead of the smaller turtle?
Let's see here. Make a secret background roll, I guess. Yes, there is a potency to this individual. Upon inspecting it more closely, you realize that this thing is probably, feasted upon lives in its own time, like lives and lives and lives, which, if anything, is, granted it more efficacy than your everyday turtle.
Yay, little friend, you're safe.
I will nod. I will, after a while of running my hands over this creature and thinking, I will nod to Carrie. You can let that.
Yeah.
And I'll take out my sickle, my like magic sickle. I will hug this thing's creature. I will like. I'm sorry, but the ways are clear. From your life, life will be renewed. The Eldways demand sacrifice.
They do.
Matt
And
is
though
just
it-
standing
though it
next
has
to
been-
the giant crab turtle there with a bib.
Though it has been slain, I will reach down with my big magic sickle and will slit this thing's throat in a more symbolic gesture.
Okay.
Brutal.
Brutal, but it's the way. The old ways.
So then I will set about climbing on top of this thing, and with my magic sickle, I will start. I will select one of its shell segments and will claw it out with the tip of my, and just like carve one shaped segment out of it.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shell, so it's not hard for you to find the
Yeah.
perfect segment. It obviously takes you some time in the sense of picking up the perfect one, but you don't have to make extra tests for claiming a chunk.
This will suffice.
So, cool. Can I fix it now? Like,
Yes, we
get
can
the
start.
tools out?
We can start butchering it. This creature in
Yay.
particular, we must try to make sure not to waste it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of not wasting
The
things,
others are of little concern.
That food.
But I mean, like, think about it this way. You did just get that new, like, kind of spell to make stuff into those, like, little, food plate.
Wafers.
Yeah, the wafers.
I know. I will set about with that. I'll prepare the ritual for it, and we can start cooking.
Yay!
This is going to take a
Sure.
lot of my supplies for a creature this large. Thankfully, we are heading to the Freelands next.
Okay, let me get the butcher's tool then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do your
Yeah,
butchering
vicious.
test, and
Oh,
This is going to be an
Oh.
all-day affair for me.
It is, yeah. For everyone.
Gary,
Scout.
would you like to help me?
would like to what?
Would you like to help me cook a feast?
Oh yeah, sure.
There's
Hey,
going to
Scout.
be a
Hold
lot of
on. Does anyone have a box or something?
steaks.
I mean, there should be some in the carriage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, alright, 1 second. Okay, gonna run back to the carriage, then come back with a box, and she's like stuffed some straw and rocks and shit into it, and she puts the turtle in the box. There you go, little friend. Just chill out in there for a little bit.
You've acquired a pet. Turtle.
Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's gonna come live at Hornwatch with me.
it bites your finger, but you know,
Ow.
wearing armor. Clean.
Yeah. It's fine. Oh, he likes me.
Naming you Bitey.
No,
he's
chompers.
Yeah.
Fucking chompers.
nice.
Yeah, he
Hey,
chompers.
Scout.
Hmm?
I opened the bag.
Oh no.
Okay.
Look, I walked away,
Away
from
from
the party
us.
before I did it. I
Sure.
already did.
Good, Elloe.
All right.
I pointed out
Give me
Come on,
a
Huskies.
D3.
Away.
All right, it's a 3-syllable word.
Oh.
No huskies. Wait.
All right.
No, that doesn't work.
All right. Give me a 1d36.
Huh. Really like 3 and 4, I guess.
This is probably a weird one. When you open the bag and feet fall out. I'm afraid this
What?
bag was for amputees.
Oh,
Jeez. Just
You
gonna
adjust.
slowly close that back.
Yeah. It's gonna kick those feet into the ocean.
I'm just gonna toes into the ocean.
I don't suppose anyone
Dip
was.
themselves in the
Bury them
ocean.
bury them in the sand, or
I don't suppose anyone was in the market for some replacements. No.
It's just your feet. It's amputees. I was really hoping you'd roll manatees.
that would have been manatee just rolls out of it.
That'd be great because we're right next to the
Oh,
ocean.
huge manatee.
Yep. His name is Hugh. Hugh Manatee.
Ah!
Noah.
Okay, so everything of this giant crab turtle is taken care of.
Yeah.
You need another one for the other.
No, with that test, it's just a crab but scaled up. You have the means. You have the necessary skills. Let's get. We'll give it like 3 cooking tests.
Sure.
I'll assist.
That's it, though.
Wait, Savin. Even if we
Holy shit.
don't get Huskies, 3 means we could potentially get Pyrenees.
Well, that's true. That's even a better rhyme.
Let's see here. So the little crabs, you guys are way too strong. You've fucking annihilated most of these crabs. You can certainly cook with them, but there's nothing spectacular about the meals. A larger crab and largest crab, those guys are fucking delicious.
Seafood stew, if they're broken up like that, then you just make a stew out of them.
Yeah, while stew is being prepared, I'll start this ritual circle.
Yeah.
So the leftovers can be turned into wafers.
Yeah, okay. It is 1 silver per, like, food, like, enough food per meal per token.
This
And
thing's
then-
fairly large, so there's a lot here, so I suspect I'm going to be using all my available silver.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17. It's 20 silver.
Oh, okay, well that's less than I thought it would be. Alright. Now, where is the party loot? I'm gonna look at
So yeah, Madilyn, while you're cooking, at times you find your tentacles helping.
Oh, well, okay, good. That's right.
The only they keep.
Helping is good.
Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, after you have prepared all the meals, I mean, it's like not a pleasant place to sit down and eat and relax because you're like on the beach in the autumn turning winter and it's blowing off the coast of like the shittiest coast. Like the openest to the elements coast that there possibly is. But the food itself is delicious, as per usual. And with all of that, you can begin your journey down towards the Freelands in order to make your final preparations for winter.
Could we, like, go down here and wrap this stuff up? That way, next session could just be the winter, like, downtime, so we don't split it between multiple sessions.
Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. You don't need to do a test, honestly, to get down to Freelands. You're past the dangerous parts, so I don't especially feel like throwing a random encounter at you.
Fair enough. Sure.
So when you guys eventually get yourselves underway and head on to the Freelands, you've had, like, you know, it's just a day and a half's journey. It's still like a light dusting of snow that keeps getting caught on the air before it is turned to salt and grit. But there is a definite chill that is increasing. By the time you reach the Freelands, you can see that a lot of the like houses and buildings have already put up like their winter weatherproofing, like their bolted shutters. Again, the worst part of the winter doesn't tend to be the blizzards or the ice and snow, but like the wind that comes with them. The first time like windows were figured out, the fact that windows were figured out was great and all, but then winter came around and a lot of those got fucking smashed by normal ass shutters. So, people have had plenty of time to figure that out properly. But it does make a place look a lot more closed up, more tightened, which is probably nice when you're inside the houses, but journeying through the Freelands as a quite large town and city it's kind of depressing approaching winter.
It's so sad.
Yep, but when you're in the taverns, they're still, warm and full of people drinking. Like, there are a lot of artisans and crafters in the Freelands, and they themselves are excited to have a winter where they won't have to do any fucking commissions, and they'll essentially just have that winter to make and do shit. Outside of, having to do emergency repairs in some cases, like, people who work in like carpenters and smiths don't tend to be happy. They find themselves spending all winter doing like fucking just hinges and doors and like maintaining leaks in roofs and all sorts of shit like that. But when you arrive, how long do you guys spend in the Freelands themselves?
I don't
No
have
time
any.
at all.
I don't have any downtime to do. I just need to send off a letter and a package.
Okay, sure.
We
You want to send your package off to your mother, right?
Yeah, Kalara, not
Sure.
Jeanette.
It does cost you a gold, and yeah, any like purchases and stuff, like commissions that you make, you can pick up after the winter if they're from the artisans around here, unless they're not too long. I'll go over prices and stuff later. I'm running out of voice as we go. While you are in the Freelands, you aren't, too far away from Ulfhold, the home of Jarl Saren, father of Sorceress Astrasdotr. And considering you guys took the roundabout journey, Astrasdotr and her shield wife should be back at Ulfhold by now. If you want to stop by and chat with them, Sorceress did say she fucking owed you one, so, come on by.
Yeah, Carrie at least is gonna go down there and avail herself of their hospitality instead of chilling in the Freelands.
Yeah, sure thing. If you want to make your journey to stop by Ulfhold and then roll back around through Fortress Raid and Overland, etc., you can stop there. Upon arriving, there are a number of guards. They pause in confusion at the sight of you until they see that you are, in fact, Astrasdotr, and you're working, like traveling with Astrasdotr as well. They're like, oh, hey, we know you guys. I'll be damned. And one in particular says they're like the sparring partners or like a weapons instructor who works a lot with Sorceress and what was her fucking wife's name? Helga. They do a lot of training and stuff, and when they returned, very thankful to hear as much. You are given 5 gold personally. Ceridwen, Athia.
Oh, neat.
And yeah, you're invited further in. You can actually get your wagons parked up. They have, like quite large stabling, and they can support a large garrison of stuff. If you'd like, they can run some casual maintenance on your vehicles while you're there. And you're welcome to stay for like a day or two. They'll throw you guys a feast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feast.
And we
Which
brought
means
crab.
booze and food will flow. You whip out that crab.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I felt a little bit of it, yeah.
Alrighty.
We're not total freeloaders.
Yeah. By the
Carrie
way,
probably
and,
brought like a big bottle of wine or something from the Freelands to
Yeah, sure.
give to the Lord.
What was that? Sorry, Mandy?
We, if I remember correctly, we were getting to freelance to get our some of our fucking cargo sent down to Wenel.
Yeah, that is
Oh, yeah,
not a
that-
problem. You stop off
Mm.
and make your required information.
And
Let's see.
Maddie would like to know how well her little toys went up that she left here last time during the freelance. Remember, she gave away toys to the store
Oh
there.
yeah, of course.
She
Yeah.
made.
As well, when you are doing toys for the children, you have additional company in the form of Dragon and Teller. Teller, the Pocket Sphinx, apparently enjoys telling stories to children.
Oh, that's precious.
And Dragon, the pseudo dragon, just likes toys. They're very interesting.
Nice. So because I left a big batch of very high quality toys last time we were in the freelance there, so I just gave them to the store
Yeah.
and see if they, just to get their little name out.
Yeah, totally. When you're at Wolfhold, there are like God's children around here, and some of them do in fact have toys in your name. And they will have gotten from the freelance. And yeah, they're very excited about this fact. Let's see here. I'm going to roll some fun dice, one for each of you. Maddie, Kellin, there are a couple of tieflings here who are utterly taken with you two.
Oh,
Yes. In particular, one is a rather tall and lithe Squeakling. You can see that they have a bastard sword strapped at their hip about as high as they can get it without dragging like too low into the ground. And the other one appears to be some form of ranger, or fighter with a bow because it's better than ranger.
regular
and yeah,
tiefling or also
Squeakling.
squeakling?
Yeah, they're Squeaklings.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Well,
okay.
They will
Maddie
greet
doesn't
you
have
guys.
horns, so
This is true, but you do still have like features reminiscent of their family. Like you guys come from one of 3 family bases and all the same father, regardless of the fact that you have your horns on up.
yeah,
You are all technically Charmingsson and Charmingsdotr. Just some of you also happen to be like White Son, White's Daughter, purple and red. I've forgotten their colors now. I'm terrible.
It was white.
One of them
purple,
is
and
definitely red.
Yeah, white, purple, and red.
Yeah.
Yeah. These two appear to be a red son and a red's daughter, respectively. It seems that they tend to grow taller and lither than the plump and curvy purple or white. Yeah, Kellin, you got White Sun all about you. Too cutie. They would love to hear tales of your adventures and recountances. Like most of the Squeaklings tended to hang around in civilization.
Yes, I'd love to tell tales.
You're the first hero Squeaklings of your race.
Yeah, you probably are. Like, you guys have gone up to some pretty fucking wild shit. But again, you are literally a first-generation race. Like, there aren't tales of Squeaklings going out and doing shit yet.
You're gonna be the example. You're gonna be the Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
So yeah.
And with that, I think I need to take off for work.
Okie dokie.
I thought don't do that anymore.
Not yet. When he finishes leaving.
2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
But yeah, soon we'll be able to go for it. But we'll get to wrapping up. I think before winter downtime as a session begins in earnest, which you guys can plan for the week. We'll begin with essentially the winter feast of Ulfhold, so that you guys can get associated with some politics and spread information around.
Before we end, can I do something real quick?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
just like 30 seconds.
Yeah, go
I'm
for it.
going to go up to Kaede and announce my plans to Winter and Hornwatch and just pull out a giant sack of gold and open it, tell her to take how much is needed.
After everything you've done, she plucks out a single gold piece and then tells you to go spend as much of it as you want on booze.
Okay.
Remember, it's got to
she'll
be enough to last you all winter.
You spend the whole sack of gold on just the booze. Yeah, no, yeah. She literally plucks out one gold and be like, this is just staying for you. Go spend the rest on whatever you want to drink.
Okay.
Okay,
That's all I
bye.
wanted.
Like, actually, bye. See ya.
Yeah, peace.
Adios.
Take care.
Oh yeah. Now that I remember, we need to also unload all these fucking the elf micro snacks stuff.
Yeah, do you want to try and
Wafers?
sell? Yeah, do you want to
Fuck
sell any
no.
wafers here?
Oh
No, keep the wafers.
No.
Are you going to put them in Hornwatch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll be...
and,
That's...
It's gonna
that's-
feed
we're
the
not
fucking
there yet.
castle.
Yeah, that's downtime time. This is... you guys are Ulfhold. Next session will begin with the Winter Feast of Ulfhold, and then will be all of your downtime. It'll be your
Yeah,
last
I'm
chance
just
to politic
trying to
about
be-
and do things like tell people your plans. Let's see here. What's that divination for?
Oh, that was an accident.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fair enough then. Let's see here. But yeah, you will be greeted warmly. Everyone gets hugs from Sorceress and handshakes from Helga. Let's see here. Maddie, do you as well as Kellin indulge in like sharing stories of like exploits and inventions?
well, exploits, yes, and like small things that Maddie has been creating, but she doesn't go into detail on her metal.
Sure. They'd probably struggle with it. These guys appear to be like range fighters, rangers, hunters. They go out, do food, fight bandits occasionally, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, one of them would like to commission you for a weapon.
Sure.
Let's see here. How much would you charge them for a bastard sword and a quiver of arrows?
Well, do they need a regular, or do they want them made out of Squeakling?
I mean, they would love one of your Squeakonian blades, and they've heard as well that they make for incredible arrows last time they were down in the Freelands. Because again, the blacksmith said she'd, help you out and tell your tales, so they have heard that you make like incredible ammunition.
Oh, sure, we can. What's the regular cost for a full quiver then?
Oh, good question.
It's like a silver or something, and quiver's nothing.
Let's see. My God, I would love to just be able to quickly Google it, and then the Roll20 version have the price instead of just showing the fucking list, and also the Beyond version to show the prices as well next to all the fucking items.
Hmm.
It's not that hard, Quiver, equipment. Tell me how much it fucking costs. A GP.
Yeah,
It is 1
Yep.
GP.
a Jeep. Oh, that's actually pretty expensive. So
Yeah, I
say-
mean, the idea is
and you know
generally
what?
that an adventurer doesn't, lose all of the arrows they shoot forever.
Yeah, so say 1.2 GP for the quiver.
Yeah, they'd be psyched. And let's see here, Bastard Sword.
And yeah, what's the bastard sword? Because arrows is not a lot of metal, so
Yeah. Alright, so it is basically a heavy longsword. It's 15 GP for a longsword, which is effectively what a bastard sword is in this setting, so 15 GP.
Okay, so the sword is 15 GP base, so say 18 then.
Deal
Should
and
be
deal.
enough to cover everything, and
They will happily come to collect it off of you after the winter if you're in the area, or they can wait if you're coming by again.
we'll just looks around for anything 4G.
Yeah, there's definitely an actual weapons forge here. It's a hold, just much like Overland Keep is. They've got a garrison.
Yeah, give me a bit, I'll be right back.
Sure, yeah, you can produce that at the time. Feel free. Add the money, take your Squeakonium off your list, and yeah, I believe it is time we jump to Experience.
Woohoo!
A ballast. Oh, I read that for some reason as a ballast, like on a boat, so it doesn't tip over. You just gotta give her extra donk now that her chest got heavier.
Look, I'm in the process of getting extra donk. Don't worry.
Donkification potions, very important.
Yes.
Yeah, you should not ever give Carrie a ranged weapon. She has -2 dexterity.
This
Yeah,
is more
just-
like a strength ranged weapon.
There's
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
you have to aim a ranged weapon.
I guess you would need both high strength and high dex.
Yeah.
only-
No,
yeah,
what you
yeah,
do
what
is you
you've
put it on
actually
my
given her
back
is-
and let one of the dex fags use it.
The
So
only
what-
strength
you're
ranged
telling-
weapon we have is the penetrator when I throw it.
Yeah.
So what? You're telling me that you can't yeet a ballast?
No.
This is. I
Well-
mean, if you give
Well, you
her a
should
caber
not.
toss, if you make her caber toss Vlad the Impaler spikes at people, yeah, sure, strength attack.
There's a reason why the penetrator is bludgeoning, because Elloe just throws it, and half the time people are getting hit with the flat of the blade or the pommel.
What's a creature that would have a high dex and high strength? That's a weird build. Such a strange.
It's a high-level fighter with no feats.
I
have
guess it would be a high level fighter, yeah.
I have a 14 in dex and a 16 in strength, so.
Hmm. Yeah, that'd be a weapon she could use.
Okay, there you go. You got the blade you're after, I imagine.
Yes, no. It looks at the blade, which looks really nice, nah. Goes at it again, gets the fucking Nadrasil blade out.
Yeah, I was gonna
there
say,
we go.
when you start throwing around Squeakonium swords of 27 rating, that's the stuff that gets passed down in families. So, I mean, congratulations, you've given this Squeakling a family blade.
Family
Nice.
heirloom.
Yes, okay then. Let us jump to Experience.
Exparian.
Yay, experience.
You have gotten learnt, and soon you'll get turned on that fresh cold water. Okay, exploring your interesting location for the first time?
Not really.
Yeah, that beat. I
That's
mean,
not
it
an
is a new
interesting
location.
location. That's just
It's
a
just the
beach.
beach.
It's
Just
a
a
new
beach.
location.
It was new, but it was just not and yeah. There's an
Alright.
and in there, not an or.
It is an or.
It should be
The
an
new
or.
or-
I think
Huh.
Scout
It should be
copied it
and.
wrong.
The one
And-
below it is
and-
discover a new and. Weird.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Sure. Discover a new and interesting truth about the world.
Yeah,
okay.
Madilyn can grow tentacles.
I mean, the Great Beast thing.
Yeah,
I was
all,
gonna
all
say
those.
the origin of great beasts being a terrors of malevolence, from beyond the holes in the world created by elves.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I asked that.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Surprised you didn't ask about just
Dragons.
dragons. Yeah.
That would have been cheating.
I mean, look.
I mean,
I'm
shit,
not-
asking about elves would have been cheating. Asking about dragons is another thing. If
Look.
the elves did all their shit, what happened to the fucking dragons? None of you
Look,
have asked
okay.
that question.
Look,
Well,
I'm not
listen,
into
that was
dragons. This is our dragon person.
True.
Yeah, and I was really that was one of the questions I was going to ask, but then I thought to myself, would Elloe really care where the dragons went, or would she want to become more dragony? So
Yeah, no, fair point. Let's see here. New ally or a lasting enemy? I believe the Solgrove family is already an ally.
Yeah.
We got chompers now. Okay.
No.
The turtle. And to be honest, the turtle's a lasting enemy, if anything. He just keeps biting you and you don't realize it. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, Chomper. You're a good boy.
Trying to
But
fuse them.
remember, Elloe had beat speech and wanted to talk to
Yeah,
him.
but it
We never got that far.
yeah, it
Never
got drowned
happened.
out. So I just
No, it's
Yeah, it's
fine.
alright.
I let it completely skip my brain. Like the whole time I was getting like fucking questions about passer shit and like still DMing. Definitely still DMing.
Too bad.
alright.
Welcome to work in this company.
I'm gonna
no
fucking
escape.
put an hour on my hours for that.
Yeah, it's
I'm DMing a game right now. Can you come back in like an hour, please?
No, we
Alright,
have
advance-
to make use of every hour of Drake we have.
Yeah, advance or complete a quest.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
indeed a magic item quest. Let's see here. Neutralize direct threat. No.
No.
They aren't
No,
near.
they were
Those creatures were not near the port.
We went out of our way to find those
Yeah,
things.
you hunted them.
yeah.
So 3 XP?
Yeah. Oh,
It's 2.
Oh, 2, right. Okay.
two.
Sorry, I fooled myself into thinking my turtle was less, you know what I mean? Alright.
So 154.
Not bad.
Not
I'm very
bad.
satisfied. I have all my ingredients.
I'm very curious as to what this magic item you're going to make is.
Oh, you'll find out in the next session.
Oh boy. Well, in the meantime, thank you guys for
Have it
tuning
all
in
set
and
up
watching.
then.
We will see you tomorrow for 70. And in the meantime, have a good one.